I have pushed the start button.
Alright,
Yeah.
so welcome everybody to Who's This Varg Clown Anyway? You have all been contacted by a Mr. Johnson that is looking to find a little information on this Varg guy, specifically trying to track down his comlink. So it is a benefit for you that A, you're getting to collect a small bounty amongst 5 runners now, versus, and you might get paid for a side job of collecting his comlink that is, unaltered. You are giving the location of a building in Redmond, and we will start from left to right to find out how everyone is getting there and what they're dressed as. So, Skulker, how are you getting there? How are you dressed? Okay, I
Yeah,
guess he's pushed to mute.
Oh, okay. I am so sorry. I had push to mute on instead of push to talk. Um, just making sure I heard you right. You said the meet was in Redmond, yes?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Hell is going to be wearing an armor jacket, and
Hell is not going, so the hell
or
with her.
Skulker is going to be wearing her. I'm sorry. I I just had a run with Hell a few days ago. Skulker is going to be wearing a Globetrotter jacket, and she is going to be taking public transportation.
Dear
Which,
God.
being a trog, this is going to take a while.
It's
Uh,
also going to require me an etiquette check because normally they only go as far as Touristville, and that is begrudgingly. So let's see how you can do. You may need to get you a cab once you get out there, but go ahead and roll me some edge.
Edge or etiquette?
Edge, because this is a luck situation as to whether your bus will even take you that far. Because being polite to the driver, as somebody who's worked in the public transport, really won't make you any good. Had plenty of people wave at me, and I just drove past them. But so edge check. All right, so you get as far as Touristville, but as from there, you're probably going to need to be taking a cab. So, how early were you planning to arrive?
I was hoping to arrive like half an hour early.
Good thing you arrive on time. Free runner? Where are you coming from? How are you getting there? What are you wearing?
Coming from Loveland at this point in time, I'm wearing the.
Oh, Puyallup.
Yep. I still living off that low lifestyle, and it's not too bad down there. I have my own vehicle, which is a growler. I'm probably gonna go up there myself. I am wearing a Globetrotter jacket and helmet and forearms,
All right,
making sure
no
that they.
problem.
Okay. I'm getting there about 5 minutes early.
Analog, how are you getting there? What are you wearing?
Okay.
And,
Uh,
you know,
I have to ask that question with, or answer that question with a question. In your view of the Shadowrun universe, are people with criminal sins able to drive a car?
of course they are.
Okay. In that case, taking the GMC Bulldog van
Okay.
from Ravina, C zone near the Metroplex, through at least one AA or AAA zone, if I'm looking at the map right. Going to Tourstville about half an hour early, and then
Well,
when
it's
it's
actually not in Touristville, but that's where the buses
no,
stop.
no, 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 no. I'm going to Tourstville. I'm planning my trip to go to Tourstville first.
Oh, gotcha.
So if I don't have time to do anything at Tourstville because I'm getting stopped at checkpoints or what have you, because criminal sin will
Uh-huh.
be broadcasting. Um, yeah, so if the idea is that I'm getting there early to Touristville, then when it's time, go to the meet. If I'm stopped by every officer for driving while quasi trog, then
I don't know
yeah,
what
it's
quasi-trog means, but you're
or,
probably going to roll edge because you're a criminal.
yep,
Have you
criminal.
have you bought yourself a fake sin yet?
I have. I see no need to use it at this time.
Okay.
All right, let me get that edge. Ba, ba, ba. Holy heck!
Okay. Well, that's good. You don't get stopped on the way over there by some miracle of fate. Um, Silverfang, I have no idea what your
Okay.
character's name is, but if you would
Sorry,
adjust,
I tried to change it on there. This is Trid.
okay, Trid.
Yeah, it didn't update for some reason. Sorry,
Sure.
that's my bad. Trid will unfortunately also be taking public transport as he doesn't have a vehicle of his own.
Mm.
Yeah, so roll an edge test as well.
If you would, please.
Okay. Um,
It's
yeah.
unfortunate, Trid. You are much like the unfortunate Skulker that are stuck on the bus line when it ends in Touristville.
hmm
So you will probably be arriving maybe just on time.
Yeah, I was thinking about showing up a little bit early too to scope it out, but doesn't look like that's the case.
Awkward. All right.
Oh
So
well.
great thing is you guys probably all more or less arrive at the same time. And what the building that you arrive at is a decrepit building that it looks like at one point it may have started to been demolition situation, but they kind of just decided, yeah, fuck it, and left it as it is. So the building is partially demolished. On the east face of the building, there is a scaffold that goes up to the top. It is a 14-story building. The front door is laying down on the ground inside of the building. It looks like there hasn't been people here in quite some time.
Wait, can I interrupt real quick? I don't think I'm on the roll 20. This is Kira.
It looks like you're not.
Could
So
you invite?
I will again give you the link, and we will see if we can get you on there this time. So, third time's a charm.
Where's the link coming through? I don't see.
It's coming through on Skype.
Open up the text window as well.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have the text window open. Okay. All right. All right. Just give me a sec here. Okay, joining the game.
And we'll get you to set up your name, and it will be set.
Okay. All right. And how do you set name?
There's going to be a little cog up in your upper right-hand corner that you can
Right.
click on. There'll be name.
Display
And you
name.
can change.
Okay.
Yes. And you'll set it up with your character name and then your Reddit name or Skype name, whichever you prefer. That way, when you don't answer when I call you by name, we'll know. Dude. Fruitus.
I got my first name. Okay. All right. Thanks for waiting.
Sure. All right. So, Kara, how are you getting there?
All right, so I am poor, but not poor enough to want to risk public transportation. So I'm going to do
Oh,
like
snap.
I'm going to do like an Uber type, a little personal taxi.
Oh, so
Take
you
me
can
there.
get you a taxi cab? Okay. That's fine. We'll let you take your taxi.
Would that be a Johnny
that's
cab or?
Well, there are several different cab companies in Seattle. Like, for example, there's one called Emerald City Cab. I believe that Bickle works for them. So I have no problem with you getting yourself a cab and arriving on time. And as described, the building is a decrepit-looking building. The
Okay.
front door was knocked in perhaps over a decade ago. There may, in fact, be rat droppings on the ground as you look inside the gloom. And
Um,
are you guys going inside of the building? Because your geo point is on the top floor.
so Forerunner's going to go
This building
first.
Again?
Pardon?
How tall is this building again?
14 stories.
Okay.
That is just over 40 meters.
Is there anybody at the door?
No. Well, other than the rest of you guys, which we'll get you to describe yourselves.
Right.
Okay.
So we'll start with Skulker. Describe your pretty self.
Skulker is an orc, about 2.03 meters, however much that is in freedom units, I do not remember. She is tall, got an average build for an orc, wearing a globetrotter jacket with the whole concrete jungle um, modification for chemical resistance and everything. She has several tattoos visible. For anybody that has basically Syndicate's knowledge or Vori knowledge would recognize them as Vori tattoos.
Wait, hold on. Another one of your characters has something to do with Russians?
Yes.
It's like a theme. Go ahead.
But yes, and half of her, or basically the left side of her head is shaved up to effectively, is shaved up to an undercut, and yeah. So also blue eyes, black hair, and she is Caucasian.
All right, free runner, you have a tall order to copy, but what do you look like?
So a forerunner at this point in time is a, human-looking dude with a hell of an underbite at this point.
Mm-hmm.
He's wearing his free runner jacket, which basically looks like, a outdoors Cartham jacket, brown all the way down. He's wearing his forearms at this point in time and having a helmet on top of him.
Mm-hmm.
Takes it off and just greets himself to the rest of the crew. How's it going? He's black hair, brown eyes. He's white, speaks with a South African's accent, which the player cannot do, but he will probably try.
Okay. That
Looks
works.
like everyone there. Looks like we need to start walking up the stairs to see if there's an elevator. I'm going to walk up right now.
All right, so Analog, describe yourself.
Okay, Analog is a orc, slightly smaller than an average orc, slightly thinner than an average orc, almost human-sized. As far as what he looks like, if you'll all look at your Roll20 thing...
I don't have that. Could you
take a
describe
look
yourself?
Pardon?
I don't have that. Can you describe yourself?
Okay, slightly, for an orc, somewhat pale, slightly acidic looking, short curly hair. If you feel like Googling Little Dicky and looking at some of those photos, that might give you inspiration.
Nope.
As he drives up, he'll get out, look at the building, and then reach back inside and pull out an armored jacket and put it on.
That makes sense. Trid?
Okay, Trid's Trid's just an average human-looking guy, little bit skinny, average height, has a data jack visible on his left temple. He's wearing just a black armored jacket. We are in the Barrens, aren't we? That's what you said?
Yep.
Okay, then he's going to have an assault rifle slung over his shoulder. He is also wearing a pair of goggles and has a respirator on his face.
All right. Kira?
All right. She's a very tall elf, female elf. She'll introduce herself as Bobby Gunn, not Kira. That's her private name from a sordid past. She has a very distinctive tattoo across her face and on her neck. If you want to see any more, you got to take her out to dinner. She's wearing very nice clothing underneath an armored jacket. She's very particular about her looks and will always be checking her looks, and stylish hair for that time, and everything's kind of shiny and new, although not too expensive because I can't quite afford it at this point, but looks good. She'll have a couple of concealed weapons, which I don't know how you're going to do, whether you see them or not, but she definitely will have a large briefcase that'll have a sniper rifle in it.
All right. That sounds good. And so Freerunner has nodded and strode into the building. The building smells a little bit musty as you walk in. You do see an elevator at the end, but judging by the way the doors look, it probably is not functional. There is a stairwell that is next to it. The door has been removed, as much of the wiring in the building has as well. And
Makes sense.
yeah.
Forerunner's is going to start, doing the slow jog up.
All right, so as you're doing the slow jog up, you feel it shift a little bit underneath your weight, and as you're getting a little bit further up, you notice that an entire section of it has just about been collapsed. That would account for some of the rubble that's at the bottom. So if you could make me an agility and gymnastics check to get around that lip.
Sure, can do that. Give me a second.
Sure.
4 successes.
No problem. You don't even need to break your stride as you continue jogging on up.
Yep.
14 stories, you can do it. Trooper.
Mhm.
Rest of you guys?
Well, Skulker is going to sort of casually walk on up, making sure to watch her footing and looking out for anything that might be suspicious.
Well, there is nothing that seems to be suspicious other than that large missing point that looks like it's collapsed. And how are you planning on navigating that?
Well,
Very easily.
One would hope.
Mhm.
well, yeah, I'm thinking. Okay, so what would be most in character? I could just cast a physical barrier. Could I cast a physical barrier to?
Or levitate.
I don't have levitate.
Oh, this would be fun.
Sure, you can cast a physical barrier if you really want to. Make yourself a little bridge.
Would she?
Out
actually?
of curiosity, since people seem to be moving up this stairwell at different speeds,
Mm-hmm.
has there been any sort of DNI established? Is there any sort of information like, oh, by the way, guys, there's a gap in the stairs? Has that been broadcasted to those of us?
Not that I'm aware of.
Nope, nobody said anything yet.
Are we
I
even
haven't said a
going
damn
together?
thing.
I don't know. I mean, people were just kind of like going in the building, so.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of wait till Skulker was done, but since we're all kind of jumping in
Uh-huh.
here, I'm assuming that since you said we both arrive like right about on time, we arrive sort of together.
Yeah, there's the
Um,
building.
Yeah, when I see him, I'm gonna kind of nod to him, assuming that he's also part of this group, because I'm guessing that not many people are around here.
Nobody but a bunch of homeless people that are watching your vehicles a little interested.
Cat.
Yeah. And as long as he doesn't have a very negative view, I'm probably just gonna start walk up with him, sorry.
Yes.
What force physical barrier would you say would enough to support the weight of a?
3.
Okay.
It's not going to be too big of a deal. So nobody is going to use the scaffolding. That's good.
Well,
When
if I could-
I'm sorry. When Analog, I'm sorry if I feel like I'm butting in here. When Analog gets to this barrier, okay, a portion of the building has already been knocked down. He's going to be taking a step back, and let me know if this is kosher or not, using his industrial mechanic skill to try and deduce, oh, that kitchen should have an entrance on the back side, so let me take a left here, and basically take the long way around to try and get through this barrier.
Well, it's not necessarily that you're going up the damaged part, but the building is clearly not up to code. And there are parts that have collapsed. You would dare say with your structural engineering that there may be entire floors that have fallen in upon each other.
So, basically,
You're
Skulker.
going up the fire stairs, basically.
Yeah. Skulker basically bridges the gap with a physical barrier and walks over it at a casual stroll and dismisses it once she is over.
Okay.
Did Skulker react when Trid was like, "Hey, can I go with you?" Basically, and or did she just basically kind of flip him the bird sort of thing?
I mean, she wouldn't be a dick, so, I mean, Fred is over the gap while walking. She wouldn't just dismiss the barrier.
Yeah.
So in other words, you're going to have to make that agility and gymnastics check. What the player is trying to say.
Oh boy. Fun because Trid's not very good at that kind of thing.
Oh,
Have
no.
faith in you.
What I'm trying to say is, if you were immediately after her, she would keep it up for a few.
Oh, then now you don't.
Okay. Well, thank you.
See? Solved.
Trid will thank Skulker as soon as he gets across as well.
This is Kara. So I would try to meet up with whoever's going there and be friendly and personable and try to join up and say, hey, looks like we're all meeting the same person here, and join up with the group. And then a pretty dexterous or agility. So I'll try to help out if I can.
Sure. You could definitely help others over if they start to fall.
Here's my roll. See if I do it right here.
Look at you. Rolled edge and everything.
No, you said gymnastics and agility, right?
Yeah, but you put an exclamation at the end of it, which re-rolls sixes.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry. I thought
I
that was.
thought you used edge.
I'm sorry. I thought that was for re-roll. Oh yeah, re-rolling sixes is only edge. You're right. Let me do it again.
Okay.
Wrong game, my friend.
We're doing great. We're off to a good start. Hello, streamers. It's good to have you join us. Ah, pardon me one moment, please.
Yeah, here we go. All right.
Sorry about that. My mother has like a sixth sense. The moment that I get on a Skype call, she calls me. I don't know why.
Hmm.
Billy, are you having fun there?
Yeah, what do you think you're doing? Never call, you never write. Oh, okay, so yeah, looks like you managed to get over quite easily. Analog, how are you handling this great divide?
All right, so just to establish at this point, actually, like looking around, there's no convenient, almost Fallout 3 or 4-esque. Oh, look, that floor's leveled. I can just climb up that. As
I'm
opposed
afraid that you could probably wander around on the floors if you wanted to try to get around that gap. But it seems like this is the stairwell up, as almost as if this was the central staircase next to the central elevator. And other than that, you got out of the building through fire escapes that were long ago scavenged for their iron.
joy. Okay, just to confirm that a physical bridge has been built at this point.
Well, a magical bridge had been. I don't know if it's sustained to let everybody across.
That depends on how soon after Spoker you went across, because
Okay, we're just going to go ahead, seeing this is becoming a quickly and insurmountable odd, and say that all of you managed to go up and give the pretty smile, and perhaps Skulker was nice enough to leave the magical barrier up so you could all cross across it. Congratulations, you guys made it over a gap.
Woo!
You continue up to the top stairs, and there is a long hallway, and at the end of the hallway is a pair of orcs that have what looks to be like an ice box sitting down next to them. They are dressed in business suits and they have mirror shades, and when they notice the team arrive up at the top, they kind of stand up a little straighter and give a nod of acknowledgement.
it's wrong.
Nod.
Straw, one of them says, if you would please remove all of your weapons, place them here in the case. They will be returned to you after your meeting. We will give you a brief pat down, and if you have nothing on you, you'll be allowed to continue on your way.
I'm gonna be friendly, but kind of suss out the situation. They just seem like regular bodyguards, or they got little evil intentions.
Well, they do appear to be bodyguards.
Okay.
Being that they're dressed in business suits, going to give you a frisking and take away your weapons.
Freeholder comes up, walks up, presents himself. No weapons. Go ahead and sit, check.
All right, so they do the pat down on you, and do you have any concealed weapons that I need to roll against?
No.
Okay, then they will nod, and they will let you through.
I have 2 concealed weapons.
Okay, are you going to be keeping them, or are you
I
just
will
going
definitely
to...
try to keep my smallest pistol that's in my clothing, not in my jacket.
Alrighty, then let me open up my book and go to the pat down rules. So, let's see here. Concealable.
I think it's a -4 for
Actively hiding gear.
holdouts. to perception. You use agility and perception to search them, but they only get half the negative modifier if you do a pat down.
All right, so concealable pistols, what you got a holdout? That's -4, so it's going to be -2. You go ahead and make yourself a palming check versus their perception check to pat you down.
Is there any way to sort of like just just buy hits with that and
Nope, you can roll.
okay, sure. I'm gonna check what I got. So
It's
I'll
agility
just,
plus palming. If you do not have palming, you
palming's
cannot default.
oh, okay. No no palming, so I'll just do my straight agility. It's 8.
Unfortunately, palming is one of those skills you can't default. It looks like.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I've been told. So
So
they'll
even with
give you
a
a pat down.
concealable holster.
Yeah.
Well, then if I couldn't do it without the ability, then I probably wouldn't even attempt it.
Well, I'll be nice and let you go ahead and try an agility -1 if you'd like.
I will. I'll try it. Thanks. So that's -1.
Mm-hmm.
Beat
All
2.
right.
Haha, I'm armed.
Congratulations, you are armed and you are able to carry your concealable gun through the
I'm gonna
thing.
look innocent as possible.
That's fine. Analog, are you going to be concealing any weapons as you're going to be going through?
Analog does not have any weapons on him. He does have the armored jacket. As he
Okay.
walks up, it's basically going to be holding the jacket open, waiting for the pat down.
Well, you do get the pat down, and once they find out that you apparently have no weapons, they'll pass you through. Kira, do you have any weapons that are you going to
That was
hide?
me.
Oh, okay.
That was me. You got me.
All right, Trid, are you going to be
Okay.
concealing any weaponry?
No, Trid's gonna take out all his weapons. He'll take out the concealed pistol, put the knife down, everything. I just want to speed this along a little.
No problem. Anybody else going to be concealing any weapons going through?
No.
All right. So they will take all your weapons, they'll put it in the case, give you a polite nod, and send you through the door. And once you step through, you see a gentleman that is sitting at a table that has been put together hastily from a pair of sawhorses and perhaps one of the missing doors. Framing him are two very large trolls in business suits. They look like they could be bookends. And sitting in the corner is a rather dejected looking man with a cyber deck that he is typing his across the touch screen. Mr. Johnson motions to a few chairs that have been arranged in there and says, "Ladies, gentlemen, if you please sit down, we'll get down to business."
Will do.
Yep.
He nods nods you each in turn. He says, "All right, so the situation is this. The hub community, as I have noticed it, is starting to get a little bit polluted with unprofessionals. People have decided that Plan A is no longer explosives. They apparently decided that Plan A now defaults to let's gas an entire building. This is entirely unacceptable. And as someone else has already provided a bounty on a few people's heads, I am curious as to whether it was the actions of the runners themselves or if this was actually the priorities of Mr. Johnson. So I would like for you gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, to collect his comlink and any kind of information you could on his employer, because if it is one of the people that conduct my side of business, then we need to do a little cleanup there as well. So as I understand, there's already a 30,000 million bounty on him, from what I understand. I will let that remain from me. You can collect the 30,000 from that. I'll pay for that. And if you would like to double dip and pass that along, the body along to Knight Errant, that's up to you, but I imagine that'll be another 25 from them.
Mm.
Mhm.
As for his comlink, I'm willing to take that for a 2,000 bonus.
Sounds like someone did a really poor job.
Have you not
You
been
don't know
checking
the
out
half
the
of it.
news?
So this 2000 is this per person or per the comlink?
It is entirely. It is one payout.
Okay.
Fine by me.
So it looks like he is offering you roughly about 10,000 each for this job,
Sounds solid to me.
provided you want to go cash in the bounty with with Knight Errant, but he's unconcerned about that.
No, I do not want to go with Knight Errant.
I would love to cash that body into Knight Errant.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. This is Kira.
Yeah, they already know me.
Look at you
Delightful.
two. Look at you two. Fine. Split the money with me at the end.
Mr. Johnson nods his head. Perfect. I love when we have an amicable situation here. As always, my options for you are either you can accept the job or you can walk out. But as you have all accepted the job, this is exceptionally well for the community. Thank you as a whole. So what we have so far is the information. He holds out his hand, and one of the trolls places a data chip in it, to which he slides across the table with his index finger. We understand that he is held up here at this location. It is in Tacoma. He has a room at a hotel that we would like taken care of. And we would like some operatives that can remain a little bit discreet, hopefully more so than the other people. If that is something you could do, that'd be wonderful.
There's a head nod.
Same here, and Trid takes the chip.
Good. If you weren't going to do that, I was going to operate the DNI.
So you guys now have a DNI? That's great.
I'll set it up because I'm a decker, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can do a few slavings if people need something under particularly heavy protection.
Sure.
Well, there's a DNI exception from a Forerunner with his Metalink. Do we have a time frame, Mr. Johnson?
Well, the sooner the better. So
No doubt.
I would estimate within a week. But here's his address is on there.
Thank you. Contact info we can get you afterwards?
Absolutely, that should be on the chip as well. Is that correct, Felix? Felix nods his head. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson.
Absolutely.
We know the location.
Sorry, this is Kara. So I'm going to ask if maybe Johnson knows any background information.
On the runner himself, as far as I know, we don't know much about him. We have heard that he is staying in that building. As for who he is, we did not necessarily get a photograph of him. There was another individual that was involved. We did get a clear photograph of that one. And while he has fled the country, he is not quite beyond our reach.
Head nod.
So there is a risk he's going to flee here pretty soon.
Well, he's been marked for death, so what would you do?
The sooner the better, yeah.
Understood. I'll look at the rest of the group. Do you want to I think we probably should start going. Get the job done as quick as we can.
Sounds good to me.
Nods his head. Well, gentlemen, he stands up, offers his hand to each of you.
I shake it.
I shake it.
Gives you a nice firm shake.
Her best impression of a bone-crushing shake.
Yeah, that's fine.
I give a polite shake.
Okay. And he motions to the door, says, I look forward to hearing about a successful endeavor.
Mm-hmm.
And those of you that divested yourselves of weapons, the orcs nod and thank you for doing that. And they return your gear. And you guys are able to head to the elevator. The door opens up.
Elevator active?
Mm-hmm.
Forerunner's going to go down the stairs.
All right. So you head down the steps?
Yeah, I jump down to the next floor. You want me to do a gymnastics?
No, not worried about getting down, just getting up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just go down the stairs. I'm not going to trust it.
right.
Analog will take the elevator.
Sure. Anybody else up in the elevator?
Sure.
Just taking the elevator.
Kira will take the elevator.
Sure. You guys are heading down, and the lights are starting to flicker in it as it goes down. You hear like the grinding of gears. Matter of fact, people in the stairwell hear the grinding of gears. There is a moment where the elevator drops, maybe about a floor, but it does get you there, more or less safe. Can't necessarily say sound, but you arrive at the bottom, and so yeah.
Yep. Verner looks at you go. That was a mighty shake-up by the way it sounded. You all right?
It was fun.
Right.
Right. Falling elevator is always fun. I go outside to make sure my bike is still there.
Your bike is still there.
I look at the hobos over there and give him a head nod. kind of go in my pocket real quick and I just toss him like a granola bar.
Good job. Here's you some food.
You should probably pay him before you leave the car or the bike. They won't steal
Well,
it.
that's why you have to leave the bike
If
there,
you're
or else you
paying
don't
a
pay him.
granola, then I think that might take the bike out of spite. So, all right.
I look at
so-
everyone around me, and I do a quick. There's a quick bar around in Touristville. We all should go there and make some start doing some surveillance.
So
See
wait,
y'all
who
there.
who each has a vehicle here, and what does everybody have?
I think only 2 people have vehicles, from what I understand. No, wait, 3.
Kira does not have a vehicle.
Oh no, it was 2 then. Never mind.
Okay.
Analog has the GMC Bulldog.
Mm-hmm.
Can that fit some people?
That'd fit
Yeah.
a whole lot of people.
Yeah.
Are you friendly enough to share with Kira?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay.
He'll open the door for you, or unlock it and open the door for you. When you get into the vehicle, you will notice the
The
a
smell.
lingering smell of
manliness.
Taiwanese food that just kind of went rotten.
Well, at least
Oh.
it's not death, so that's always a good thing. Because
It's
the smell of
double
death is always hard to get rid of.
It's even worse when you open it up, the vehicle's full of clocks. It's just.
That's a story I want to hear later on.
I'll tell you about that one.
Kira's going to clean off a little area for her daintiness.
Oh no, the vehicle itself is relatively clean. It just has a lingering smell.
That's not-
Point of order: how my character was smuggling his previously illegal handgun around was putting it in a Ziploc bag and dumping Taiwanese food on top of it in the back corner.
Yeah, it's nothing about your car. It's just that she likes to be particularly fastidious.
Oh,
So
good.
you guys are
This is
heading
good
to this.
fun.
You guys are heading to this bar that has been mentioned. To
Yeah.
settle in? All
Yeah,
right.
just it's a run. If you want me to roll it, I can roll Shadow Community. It would be a Shadowrun bar in the middle of Touristville.
I think you figure you could have a very easy chance of finding Jerry's close quarters if you really wanted to.
Yep, we'll take that.
I'm going to make sure we all have our comm links hooked up, right?
Well,
Yep.
do you have my meta link? So
Yep, it's on mine.
All right, so you guys are pretty much going to go into Jerry's close quarters. It is a sleazy, well, it's not it's sleazy by comparison to the rest of the city, but as far as Redmond goes, this is pretty upscale. It's a brothel that is well known in the area. You are able to go in and find a private room. They don't really ask questions about groups. What to find a room.
Yep.
And so you head into the back. There are nice padded walls in there for you to deafen the sound. There's a round bed in the middle of the floor and a couple chairs. So, what else do you need to have a clandestine meeting?
On the way into that particular room, Analog's going to ask the bartender for a Virgin Bunraku and then immediately specify he means the drink.
He has absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
No one ever does.
I know.
for good reason.
Okay. After we get in the room, the first thing Trid's gonna do is a matrix perception check, setting. Why can't I think of it all of a sudden? Data processing to his max stat just for the moment.
Mhm.
Okay, so 96. Oh,
Forgot the
sorry.
/R.
Yeah. As you can tell, I don't really. This is like my first time really using
It's cool.
Roll20. Okay. Yeah. 4 successes.
Let's see here. 4 successes, and Skulker is looking to find out, is the motel in Russian turf? No, it's not. Trid, what are you trying to find out?
I have.
I'm just trying. I did a matrix perception around
Around the
to see
room?
if like we're being watched or anything. Okay.
So Cat.
Probably checking the hands too
I'll
because
roll.
the shake.
Before that, I had, so 1 success on Vori knowledge. Is Varg affiliated with the Russians?
As
Two-
far as I know, he's not.
2 successes on Mafia knowledge. Is he affiliated with them?
As
And
far as I know, he is not affiliated with any kind of organization. He is simply a Shadowrunner.
fantastic. And Mafia knowledge turf is the motel in Mafia turf.
Say that again?
Is the hotel on Mocking Turf?
No, it's not owned by any turf. It is just a hotel room
Just
in Tacoma.
my basis because.
Yep, you're covered. All right. So,
Freely.
Trid, again, what were you trying to find? Oh, you were trying to find see if you guys were being listened to. Sorry about that. A whole lot
Yeah.
of information
problem.
coming through at once.
Oh yeah.
Free runner?
Greener wants to do a shadow community role in order to find out more information about this man because he does not know anything about him.
Sure.
Three successes.
Alrighty. Let's see here. 3 successes. That's pretty good. Varg, as you realize, is a new runner that has joined the hub not too long ago. Unfortunately, he was recently involved in a tragic gas attack involving a whole bunch of poor children that died. And as far as you're able to tell, he is pretty much a kinetic kind of guy. He's a street samurai. Supposedly has like med technologies, but you know, he is an orc. He tends to dress in immaculate suits. He has a heavy Russian accent, and his ballistic mask looks like a snarling wolf. So that's about the only thing you guys can get about him.
I have a knowledge of Seattle locations. Is there anything about the hotel I could learn?
Sure. Give me a roll about it. We'll give you a check. And yes, that mechanical keyboard is incredibly loud.
Is that me?
I don't know who it is.
Yes. So it was whoever's typing at that point, getting all the information, being told we can hear you. As much as mechanical keyboards are fun to have and a good chance to hear it hit home every time you press it, people who don't have one constantly hear it.
Mhm.
All right, so you got 3 successes on your roll, and that was to know about the hotels in the area. After you hit after you do the 5, if you do a space bar, type it out. That'll tell you. That could tell people what you're looking for. But so it might be 5, looking for information on the hotel.
Gotcha.
So with 3 successes, you realize that it is in a low-end residential area, which places it in a C security zone. And it is called the Night Out. And it is a hotel that is one of the Japanese-themed love hotels. It is where people go when they live in crowded corners and their wives and them want to have a little bit of quality time without the kids and Nana knowing what's going on in the next room. People can go in and they can rent a evening, or they can rent a stay where the evening will be for that evening, or the stay can be for a longer period of time.
Real quick, how long has he been missing?
He has been missing for, I want to say, 3-4 days by now.
Okay. So I look around everyone. Who's a decker?
I am Trid.
Could you possibly take a look into the area and see if there's a host or something like that? If not, we're going to have to do a social infiltration to see how long. Some people who's been staying there for longer than 3 days.
Yep. Actually, I was thinking something similar along those lines. I was also going to go onto the hub, see what I could figure out about our good friend Varg.
Well,
See if anyone knows anything, just anything about him.
Well, I told you everything I knew.
Yep.
sure. Well, let's go ahead and get you a data search, and we'll see what we can find out what you know about Varg.
All right.
As you go on the hub and talk to nebulous runners that
Okay.
are all voiced by Cat9.
Uh,
Or actually, you know what? We have a whole lot of runners on the
Yeah.
stream.
Huh.
So runners that are on the stream, if you have worked with Varg, let's have a sentence of your opinion having worked with Varg, or what you know about him. This guy, some hearsay.
Yep.
So-
Otherwise, I'm assuming there's archives for it as well. If I can get into those, I'll do a matrix search for that.
Sure, you can try.
Okay. That would be logic, correct? Is that logic or intuition?
We'll go with logic.
Logic? Okay. So then...
Because it's the data search.
Yep. Oh,
Intuition.
crap.
Let's see. So far, one of the comments is so they don't even know who he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
Four
yeah.
hits?
So 4 hits. See, especially looking for things like, since you mentioned he was a street samurai, different kinds of augs he would have, what kind of weapons he uses.
Okay, that is pretty good. That question. He tends to lean towards automatics and pistols. He is not necessarily a incredibly long range sniper. So it's automatic rifles like an AK-97 he was known to use, and he has been seen with a Super Warhawk. So, you're not going to have to deal with a sniper at least.
Yeah.
Guys,
What about augs?
I have an idea on how to handle this one. Just hear me out on this.
Okay, well, let me finish what I'm saying, so then we'll hear you out. So, he seems, from what they have generally been telling you, is that he was mostly BioWare. So he is one of those guys.
Oh,
But yeah, so that's about all they know. He didn't have any visible chrome.
okay.
All right, so now we can hear you out.
Okay, so I got an idea on how we can solve this one. Okay, we know where he is. We know he's bolted up in his joint. Here's the idea. I go in. I try to talk him into actually turning himself in. That's probably not going to work.
I think it's a great idea.
But he's going to flip out and try to bail. You guys would then, depending on whether I walk out of there with a couple extra bullet holes or not, you guys would basically keep watch, and since some of you seem to be much better at it than I, and just try to nab him when he finally jumps ship.
I see.
Um,
Well,
oh,
the easier thing to do is see, at my disposal we have a little thing called spirits. A nice powerful fire spirit can take care of him easily.
I prefer to do this without burning down the entire building.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about burning
Okay.
it there.
I'm not generally
Spirit loves hotels. This week.
Yeah,
I'm-
Love Hotel. Oh God.
I'm generally not an overly superstitious person, but the last attack that was done on one of these guys during that candlelit vigil went absolutely horribly. I would like to avoid going in too particularly loud if we can help it.
Oh, well, I was not gonna say loud. We just have fire spirit engulf him. He is dead within seconds, and this is almost completely silent.
Except for the
Okay.
screaming.
So So I just gonna say this out loud to everybody. Here's my thought. We go in, we take out the cameras, we go to the floor where he's located at, we go through the front door, make sure that it's not rigged for explosion, or if we do, we can take it all out real quick. Go in, take him down as quick as we can. We have a bunch of kinetic fires right here. We can do a quick punch and knock him out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, I think we're better off just killing this guy one way or another. I don't care about knocking his ass out. We're not going to get anything out of him useful. We just want him
It's
dead.
not for him, it's for the other people and the people who can actually torture him if they want to. Trust me, you get a lot more
Okay.
information when they're still alive at that point.
Well, the thing is, that's how we don't get our extra 5,000. If you've looked at the actual news on the hub, what it is KE's going to give us 2,500 dead or alive, even though they want him alive. And the Johnson said that he wants him dead. That way he can't talk to KE at all. So
Yeah, that's the
one
case
way or
over here, sir.
another.
And then kill him. It is
Yeah.
not rocket science.
Here's the thing.
Not rocket
If we
science.
also, here's the thing. We knock him out, take him somewhere else. At least that way he doesn't have. At least he don't bleed all over the place inside the hotel. We can just take him outside, back in the barrens, and cut him dry if we need to.
That's true. Save an extra bullet.
I do like that. That is the economy of murder. It's great.
You,
I think that
let's
was
make this loud, proud, and everything out there. No, we have a bunch of kinetic. We are a bunch of kinetic, small, stealthy fighters. We can easily do this.
in this fire
However,
spirit. If he's running outside, if he flees, out the window or something. We can use it outside, but inside I think it's a bad idea.
That's true.
When it comes to guns, I'm not exactly very subtle, so I will just stick with locking down the building. I think that would be a little bit easier to knock him out. Maybe lock him in the room with someone, like that fire spirit.
See,
No, then we'll burn down the whole place.
not necessarily.
Okay.
Not the fire spirit.
So, either way, I look at the prettiest one right here.
That's me.
Oh,
Who's supposed to be the face?
Well, that's supposed to be. I'm very good looking and charming, and I could talk to him, but I don't know about going in and having somebody who has death threats against them.
No, you're the one who's going to go in, sweet talk. You're the one who's going to go in, sweet talk the front desk person to get any information you can get.
Oh, I could do that, no problem.
Mm-hmm. While you're doing that, I'll get a good number of marks on the building, figure things out from there.
Yeah, Trid, if you could certainly find out where he's located at and what room he's at least that way we could shut down everything and be quick about it.
Well,
Oh yeah.
that and so we do have magic at our disposal, which is extremely helpful. For example, I could make someone, either myself or someone else, look like someone or something else entirely, or I could make them invisible.
Congratulations, we can use you as part of the plan.
Yes. What I
all right.
is
So we are coming up on the first hour of the run, so we're going to take a good 5-minute breaks here, and we're going to let you guys go ahead and get yourself something to drink, use the bathroom, get yourself a snack if you want to do. And this is the first track off of the original Shadowrun soundtrack called Voices from the Past.
Sweet, thank you.
Be right back.
I'm gonna grab my laundry from the cart.
Hey, could somebody let me know if they can hear the typing again? I just want to see if I fix that. How does
Yes.
that sound?
Loud.
It got louder.
Oh, okay. Louder. I didn't fix it.
And as Garb has a open mic.
like
Yeah, I'm just trying to fix it.
honestly, put turn push to talk on is the best solution. Also, hey, Kat, you should check out this music after the run.
I just like this because it's the actual original Shadowrun soundtrack from first edition. A little trivia for all you new people.
Was it the original Shadowrun game, like, or video game, on the NES?
Sega Genesis, I do believe.
I wonder if the main protagonist from that game is still alive in the lore.
think he does. Let me check. What's his name?
I genuinely don't know. The only thing I know is that he is in the new video game.
Yeah, it does suck.
What are we talking about? I just got back.
Well, they're talking about the silly Shadowrun Return series.
Well, the main protagonist from the Sega Genesis SNES character does have a cameo in the Shadowrun Returns game. I just don't know if he's still alive in 5th edition.
No idea. Jake Armitage, named after Armitage from Neuromancer.
So, who thinks this run is going to end in flames?
I'm really hoping not.
It doesn't have to end in flames.
I'd say let's avoid the fire spirit if we can help it, though.
I mean, a Force 6 or so fire spirit is a great convincing method.
Yeah, but I'd also rather not burn down the building.
Well, we don't have to burn down the building.
Actually, now that I think about it, Trid would know a little bit about that, because I do have magical theory and magical threats as knowledge skills.
Hmm.
So,
I just want to talk that guy into turning himself in. That would be my ultimate win.
okay,
I think that would
dude.
be an ultimate win.
Yeah, but then we also lose out on a lot of money, because I don't think R. Johnson wanted him alive.
Alternatively,
Oh.
just like a high force cloud can probably take a street stab out.
For sure.
Oh my god, worst idea ever. Let's
I doubt
gas
that.
the joint.
No.
No!
No!
I don't want to
See,
be on the breaking news
isn't
for
it
the
a-
hub.
Isn't it adorable when people think that's a funny joke?
Yeah, it's fucking
I
adorable indeed.
appreciate irony, goddammit.
Yeah,
Okay.
certainly there will be.
Welcome
some irony
back,
involved.
everybody. We are back from our break. We have the group that is planning on going to the area and trying to get some marks on the building, perhaps scout it out a little bit. That
Mhm.
has been put on the table of, hey guys, let's set the building on fire. Others' thoughts have, let me go in and get shot, and we'll see how the plan goes. So, balls in your court, players. You have the location.
So
All right, I
Sure.
don't think we have we've completely agreed on the plan. So,
We don't have a plan yet. We haven't done the legwork yet.
I like shutting down the cameras and going
Yeah.
Yes.
contact person in the hotel.
yes, that was my plan.
yeah, I think our best plan would be probably, have someone go in and start talking up the joint, try to figure out where he is and everything. All start laying some marks out, try to get control of the cameras and the doors, so that way we can hopefully quickly get in there. Well, get in there, lock him in his room, and deal with him.
Okay. Who
That's
wants
good.
to do? I'm going to go do some physical. I'm going to do some physical
My
recon.
mistake. Varg is an elf. I was looking at the wrong sheet.
Perfect. I love it.
I was
Even
thinking,
better for me.
He's
We're
purdy.
helping us. Aw.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, that's what you guys got.
Yeah. Skulker is going to ask for a ride from someone because
I think you all could ride on in the Thai van. My understanding.
Yeah, with analog. Yep.
as long as he is fine with orcs in his van.
I'm an orc.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I am not riding in the van.
I'll actually, during the ride, I will try to strike up a little bit of small talk in Orzet. Do I get any rebuttal?
Are you
Well,
an orc?
do you have tusks?
Skulker replies in very broken Orzet.
Okay.
Oh, if you don't have tusks, you can't really speak Orzet.
Okay. No. It's
Oh.
fluff anyway. So
He's up in front slobbering on himself for some reason. I don't know.
I can respond in Superior.
Logs an orc but doesn't have tusks.
Weird.
No,
Alright.
no,
I'm
no.
gonna-
He has orcs. I'm gonna commission somebody to get the photo. He speaks fluent Orzet, bilingual.
Who?
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Good job. Alright, so the Orzet small talk is responded to in Spithriel, so everybody speaks a nice language. I don't think anybody shares one other than English. And you guys are heading in that direction. Do you have the location in Tacoma? Or are you guys just planning on rolling up to the front door, or?
I'm going to go over and get my pistol, my machine pistol. And
Sure.
Get the
I think-
suppressor. put it
Okay,
inside
I
the
don't
bike.
think we should attack the base the first time we go there. That'd probably be a terrible idea.
It's not, but unfortunately, when something goes kinetic, you need to be ready for it.
We
Well,
should
of course.
ready for it.
We, I
also-
suggest we also a couple
What
blocks
time is it?
away.
Couple blocks away? Alright, so who is driving?
I am driving.
Alright.
Analog is driving his ride.
So if the drivers could make me a visual perception check or an e-warfare check if they're using their sensors, that would be fantastic.
Okay.
So I'm doing a general perception.
Alright.
Let me see which one's higher.
Time of day is it? I imagine you guys were contacted around noon, so it's probably about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock by now, by the time you've done all your searches.
Okay, when is sunset in Seattle?
7?
Oops.
5:39 apparently.
Okay, 5:39.
That's my main concern is I don't want to summon a spirit with
And then have it poof on you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Understand.
Oops.
Alright, so that's some perceptioning. Good news, bad news time. Good news, you guys notice it. Bad news, well, it's not really bad news. There's this huge, like, outside carnival going on. You have a whole lot of people that are going along with various street vendors. There are performers doing various acts along the area. You have, like, jugglers. You have people that are doing freeform dance. You know, you have sword swallowers, have fire eaters, you have clowns strolling around distributing balloons. You have all kinds of stuff going on. There's people that have set up stalls to sell various things in the area. It's like a carnival, only it's outside. And
Right
it
next to the hotel.
stretches 3 blocks.
That might help with just noise reduction and, strange sounds coming from in the hotel might be masked by this carnival.
Or the man can also escape through here too. We're gonna need someone to man up over here.
Do we know what floor or what room he's in? Did we get that?
Nope, you didn't get any of that.
Nope. I was hoping for the Decker to start doing that.
See, if they'd
Yeah,
have had that
that's-
information, it'd
that
been
was-
easy just to go in and get him himself and save himself a lot of money.
Mhm.
Since we are here now, well, first thing Trid's probably gonna do is swear as soon as he sees that there's so many people around. That this is gonna be a lot more difficult.
But there's a huge crowd.
When we
More
get close to the building, I'm going to first do a matrix perception to kind of get an idea on the host for the building.
Sure.
When we do get to the building,
Those perceptions. All right, you get 7 questions.
Okay, what is the host rating?
There is no host.
There's no host. Okay.
Okay.
Can I spot anything that would likely have Varg's persona on it?
Do you know what his persona looks like?
Did I pick any of that up with my matrix perception, my matrix search before when I was looking at the hub for information about him?
Most of the information you got was his ability as opposed, like what he
Okay.
brought to a business, which is he is a face street samurai kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay, so that's a no. How many people do I see like inside the building with wireless things on? I'm assuming pretty much everyone, but how many?
There are.
Hello?
Hello. How you doing?
The gate code is 1017.
Great. You get about 20 different pings inside of the building on comlinks.
Okay. So that's my third question. I'm going to then look to see if I can find any sort of shady messages coming in or out, something about like hiding out, the gassing, murders, things like that.
That takes that actually you have to get marks on a specific comlink
Oh,
and check
okay.
the data from that. So
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, if the building doesn't have a host, that means I can't control any doors or windows or are there any
but
like
if there are individual ones, you can go ahead and crack.
yeah. Do I see cameras in the building that I could potentially get access to?
No, there are no cameras in the building.
Okay. Can I get
You
access?
do have access to jammers in the parking area.
Okay, so jammers in the parking area.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
They are rating 1 jammers.
okay. And can I control any doors or anything like that inside the building?
Well, you would have to hack the door if the door has locks
Yeah.
on it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, are there going to be doors that I can get access to by putting marks on them and things like that?
I'm sure there are.
Okay.
All right. So that's that, and let's see here. Skulker want to do a bit of astral scouting. Okay. Love this plan.
I am going to be stepping out of the van, and I'm gonna do a quick. I'm gonna switch my astral perception on, and I am going to sense the area.
Okay, that's great. This place is party central. There are a lot of people here that are really excited. There is the general feeling of well-being and fun. People are here to have a good time, and so far the street performers and vendors have not let them down.
Okay. Do I see any? First off, is there a background count in the area, or do I have to roll for that?
No, there's not a background count in the area.
Okay. I am going to be trying to see any sort of mono barriers or anything like that around the hotel area.
There is a mono barrier around the hotel area.
Oh, there is?
Yes. It's a ward.
Oh, what's the rating of? Or
that you'll have to make an astral perception for.
Yeah, that's my sensing.
Oh, you're sensing? That
yeah.
It is a rating 3 ward.
Okay, interesting. And remind
almost as if they don't want astral voyeurs going and peeking at mom and dad while they are having quiet time away from Nana and the children.
Yeah. Remind me again. What is the can, for example, if I wanted to say detect life within the area of the ward would prevent me from detecting life. Yes. Okay.
But I guarantee you will detect life in this area.
Yes. But say I detect life in the area of the ward. Would I trip the ward, or would I be able?
I'm the innocent looking.
No, I would. Right?
Hope in his eyes.
We're getting like conversation in the background from somebody. I don't know what's going on. But continue on.
So, my question for you is, if I enter the area of the ward out doing the whole matrix, or not matrix, astral perception or being basically active in the astral, and I cast a spell within the area of that ward, would I trip it?
Are you talking about going through the ward to cast a spell inside of the building? Or are you talking about just casting a spell in the neighborhood?
No, I'm talking about going inside and then casting a spell.
Okay, well, you will have to breach the barrier to go inside astrally.
No, not astrally.
Physically.
Go in.
Oh, then no, it will not. It will not cause a problem.
Okay, and is the ward around the building? Is it like the perimeter of the building? Can I
It is
get
the walls of the building, and it is the ceiling of the building.
Okay, I am just making sure that I can. Yeah, so I would have to go in. Yeah. Um, and as you said, it's a rating 3 ward. Yes.
Yes.
Remind me again, what are the rules for slipping by a ward with lights?
It is charisma plus magic.
Okay, and it is resisted by the word's force times 2?
Yes.
Okay, yes, okay. So I am going to find a nice place to sit a small distance away from. Actually, do I trust the team enough to
I don't
not?
know, do you?
Do I trust the team enough to not kill me while I am in astral?
Hmm.
I would hope so.
You are Russian, so I guess not.
She
Oh,
is
that's
Russian,
what-
and she
yeah.
gets a bad rep. So,
Oh, what is your bad rep?
uh, she she basically crashed the mafia wedding.
Awkward.
And-
Anybody here have anything to say? Me? Fuck. Bad reputation for you. Okay, go ahead.
Well, she crashed in the sense that she put whatchamacallit, there was a hit on at someone at the wedding. But anyway, so she is going to find a. You know what? What the hell am I doing? How much would renting a room in this hotel cost?
Probably not a whole lot.
Okay, I am going to go inside.
Hmm.
I am going to walk
What
inside.
rating comlink are you using?
What rating comlink?
Hmm.
My main comlink is a rating 5.
Is that the one you're using? I'm not asking for the main one. I'm asking for the one you're using. Because I remember hearing so many people like, oh, well, I give you my mid link when they were slaving.
Oh,
So-
I'm using my Hermes icon, but I have my
So you're using your Hermes icon. Got you.
yes I am.
Okay, good to know. All right, you step inside. There is a little old lady that looks like she was possibly crone in this place. She seems like she is just as much as a place as the furniture. She does not even look up at you. Small Japanese lady. She asks politely, would you like a room or would you like a stay?
The room was for the short period of time. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I would like a room.
She nods her head. She said it will be 100 yen.
Okay. And low lifestyle does not cover that, I assume. No, it doesn't.
Well, it will cover it if you want it on your sen.
No, I'm just gonna give her 100 cash.
Okay. So she will take the 100 million cash, and she will slide you a maglock passkey. You are in room 105.
Okay. So Skulker is going to head into room 105.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to cast a. Remind me again of the rules of the ward. If I am within the ward and I cast a
Yes.
spell,
Yes.
strip the ward.
No, because
Okay.
you're inside of the ward.
Okay, I'm just making sure. So I am going to cast a. Let's say a 4/6 detect life.
Okay, I like it. All right, that's a whole lot of life detection. Well, you detect 22 living things inside of this building.
Holy shit! How to resist that? Yeah. So. So with 6 hits, that gives me really detailed results. I'm looking at the table.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there are 22 people in there. It is majority female.
Majority female.
Yes.
Do I detect, or how many males do I detect?
There would be 10.
Would I detect how many of them are male? Or
That would be 10.
all 10 of them are elves?
Or male. That's what you
Okay.
guys were
Did I
doing.
detect how
Elves, you detect 3 elves.
many? 3 elves. Can I detect, or do I detect the general location of these 3 elves? And,
Yes, they are inside of the building.
Okay. Just inside of the building, I can't get anything more
That
detailed.
is correct. You detect life. It is not a radar as far as I understand it. There is, in fact, a life. It is an elf, and there are 3 of them.
Knows their number and relative location, so
They are, one is near you, 2 are above you.
okay. 1 is near me, 2 are above me. Okay.
Yes.
Do I detect like their general moods? Do
No.
anything like that? Okay.
You detect that they are alive.
Fantastic. I am going to be slipping into the astral.
Okay.
And I am going.
Wow, the mood in here is quite different than it is outside. There are happy people, but not necessarily the carnival kind of going people. In fact, you dare say there is a bit of background count in this area from the pure joy of being able to spend time with somebody that you wanted to spend some quiet, intimate time with.
So you said there is a background count in
There
here.
is indeed a background count.
How big of a background count? Or would I have to assess?
I'm just going to go with 2 and not worry about your sensing.
Okay, so since I am actually projecting in this case,
Mhm.
uh,
Analog, if you would please, could you make me a visual perception check?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead with what you're doing, Skulker.
I am going to be checking out the male elf in the room
Near you.
near me. Yes.
Okay. Look at that astral perception. You slide through the wall. You slide, dog. You. He is with an orc woman. They are together. I need not really go into detail. I hope for any of you.
And you said a background count of 2.
Yes, from things that they are doing, not necessarily just them, but the history that has been going on here.
Could you remind me what background count is? I don't know that one.
It gives him a -2 to all of his magical things. Anything that's related to magic takes a -2 to it.
Okay, remind me, with a background count, that also affects a sensing, or does
Yes, if it was related to your magic,
Well, the reason I ask is because it's linked to intuition.
but it is a magical thing. But that's okay. We're going to continue. We're good. So yeah, there's an orc and an elf in there. They're having themselves a great time.
Okay, let me pull out the sensing table.
Okay. And you're going to sense that elf, and it is in the back of the book, page 490, 447, something like that, 470 something. Anyway, it's in the back. So go ahead. You got 3 successes. So he has no cyberware. His essence is the same as yours. He is mundane, and his emotional state is quite obvious from what they're doing.
Okay, this is probably
It's not hate.
Yep. This is probably not our guy, seeing as our guy, I believe, had some amount of wear.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Um,
Where are you?
So
I'm waiting for him to get back to
let's
his
go
body before we have the
step
discussion.
out this room and try to check out one of the 2 elves above us.
Well, that's really easy for you to do because you zip through the rooms and you find 2 elves that are together. And while they are doing something similar, it is distinctly different.
Okay. Okay, so are the two male elves together, or
Yes.
interesting?
What? It's the 2070s. What's
I know,
interesting?
right? Nothing bizarre about that.
Well, I heard that our target was a male elf who had a weakness for women.
You're right.
Doesn't mean he doesn't have weakness for men too.
You're right there too. So you're sensing the elves. They are healthy. One of them has essence that is lower than yours. Uh, let's see, that would be Elf 1. He has a data jack in his head, and they are both mundane. And they are both quite in love.
They're both quite in love.
Yes.
Aww.
Can I sense again, or is it a one-time thing?
Well, you can sense again, but you're not going to get any more information because the more you sense, the more you start interpreting things the way you want to see it, which is something that was done a long time ago, and I kind of like sticking with that.
Okay, I actually like that ruling. So, well,
So now you have perved on several elves that have been getting it on.
and these are all the male elves in the building.
Those are all the male elves inside the building.
So it's just like watching video at home.
It is. All right, so we're going to switch to the other group now as you are sitting there getting your porn on.
Well, she's gonna slip back into her body.
Well, of course, you got to do that eventually. So, Analog, you're sitting there in the van. You are relaxing, having a good time. There are several people out there. There's a clown that is handing out balloons. The little girl collects one, and she's like excited and happy. And other than that, don't worry about it. So we will go back to the rest of the group. So, Freerunner, what are you doing?
I'm
As your
searching.
as your mage has gone inside.
That's fine. I'm actually looking around the carnival, making sure that he's not trying to hide in plain sight.
All right, so you wander around the carnival. You hear people that are having excitement. There is a guy with like a big those Zorro hats that kind of have like the little balls around the end of them. Those kind of things. There's guys that are doing like the ball tossing as he's trying to dump a clown into the tank.
Mhm.
He's having himself an aggravated time with that as he is throwing things at it. You cannot stay on their bench. I will throw you into the water, clown. Flinging the ball at there. And
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm actually going to take a turn at it if I could.
sure, he steps aside. You are a man of skill and means. You think you can dump this clown? He looks at you.
Going to try. And
As I
throwing
said,
weapons, right?
Yes.
Okay, give me a second. Oh, there we go. Three successes right on the button.
You
Right on the
get
button.
right in the middle of that thing. You hit the circle, and you knock that clown in the water. There's a loud sploosh, applaud from the crowd. The man nods his head at you in approval. You are a man that knows your weapon. And he bounces the ball in the air. You have done well. He nods to you and heads
you.
to the crowd. You get yourself a little stuffed bear. And
The guy who was doing all that, was he elf?
he was human.
He was human. Okay, all right. Gets a nod, and actually he's just going to come up to the guy and strike up a conversation with him real quick.
He nods. He's like, as you go to him, what are you here for? You do not seem like you are the festive sort.
Actually, I didn't even know the festival was around this point in time. I gotta admit, it's actually
Nor
pretty
did I,
neat.
but I am very pleased by this.
Mm-hmm. I got a question for you.
Oh,
Have you been around here for a while?
I have been around here for a few hours, yes.
At this point in time, I bring out my second comm link, which is the basically the rating 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you seen a man who looks like this?
And you show him the ballistic mask of Varg.
I thought we actually got a picture of his face. If we don't, then I'm not going to do that. But
Let me see. Does he have? Because I was looking at the wrong sheet initially.
Mhm. If I got a picture of his face, I'm going to have
No,
this conversation.
unfortunately
If
you
I don't
don't.
have a picture, okay. So I give him a description of him and said, "Hey, have you seen a man who looks like this? He's about yay tall, yay high, elven, really, really pretty."
There are many pretty elves here. All elves are pretty, are they not? He
I
does
admit,
you.
as I sort of grumble underneath my breath as I said that, like, yeah, I gotta admit. But this man over here, he's done something terrible, and he needs to be brought back in.
Oh my
You
God.
see a man who does all this.
So you are here hunting criminals?
Yes, I am.
It is an honorable job that you do.
I look at him amazingly as he says that, and I say, "Thank you for being appreciative."
And if I see him, how will I contact you?
I give him my rating 3 comlink number. Go ahead and give this number a call.
This is excellent. Thank you. If I see this criminal, you will be the first man that I contact.
I thank him, and at this point in time, I'm like, "Thank you for your help."
Absolutely. He thrusts his hand forward to shake his hand.
Yes, I do.
He shakes your hand. I will contact you should I see this villain.
Thank you so much.
He nods.
And I'm still going around the carnival looking for this man if I can.
All right. So, Analog, what are you up to?
Yeah, no, at this point, basically just waiting for people on the DNI. He has picked up a pizza.
Okay.
And has not started eating it, just has it sitting on his dash. Yeah, I guess I'm the extraction if things go weird today.
All right. Trid, what are you up to?
Okay, you said that there were probably some doors in there that I could put marks on. I'm going to make a matrix perception check against just a random door in that building because I figured they'll all probably have fairly similar ratings. Just to kind of get a good idea of like their actual rating to know what I'm going to be doing.
Not a problem. That sounds extremely reasonable. I like that. So you're going to pick yourself a maglock inside and you're going to try to get yourself a mark?
No, I'm just going to be doing perception.
Oh, okay.
I just kind of want to see how good they are because I don't want to start getting.
You are going to be operating under
a
4 noise. Here.
Under 4 noise?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so -4.
Unless you have noise reduction.
Well, yes. But I assume he
actually, I do have 1 from my data jack.
So then you have noise
-3.
3?
You don't even have implanted antennas.
Antennas are stupid.
Antennas are for winners.
They're kind of weird looking. Trid doesn't want to bring in too much attention to himself.
They can be retractable.
They still look stupid. Look at all those successes.
Oh, oops. That was, yeah.
8 successes is what I'm looking at there, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
All right, so that's pretty good. Next time, just do 10d6. It'll probably do you better. So yeah, you are looking at rating 2 maglocks in there.
Mm-hmm.
Your spirit of air would not be able to search for him with the information you have because you do not have his face. He's
okay. I'm just making sure.
Okay.
Wait, what rating did you say those doors are?
2.
2? Okay. Thank you.
And that's going to be in the main book, I do believe. No, it's probably going to be in bullets and bandages. Three is pocket size, 4 is like med kit, like a little box, and 6 is a duffel bag.
Oh yeah, no, I have a rating 6 to duffel bag size. I'm just looking to see what is actually in it.
Medical stuff. All right, so Kiara.
Yeah, I'm basically waiting for Skulker to come back with that information about who's in there and elves and stuff, and then if Trid has any more information about the layout, matrix layout, or anything like that. But I want to eventually talk with everybody, make sure they're okay with me going in and starting to chum it up with the Japanese lady host and try to get information about them.
Since we already have discussed this before, Forerunner has already said go ahead and do so. That was his hope for you, anyways.
Awesome.
Right.
And besides, when Skulker gets back into her body, she will DNI Ting basically the team saying, hey, I have a room, I can maybe have one, maybe two of you in here before it gets...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well then I'm going to go into the lobby. I'm not going to bring, my armored jacket and my sniper rifle or anything like that. Just kind of dress down casually.
That's good.
I
Go
thought
in as
armor jackets were still in fashion, so it wouldn't be
They're
too.
fine. I was more
Okay.
concerned about the sniper rifle.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not wearing my helmet or anything.
So, all right, so you are heading into the place. You have a lot of people that are around you. You have a clown kind of come up towards you as you're heading towards the door, and he offers you a balloon.
Oh, I definitely take it.
He
Thank
gives you
you.
a smile and a bow, and you have a balloon. It is red.
Okay, I'm going to head into the
98
hotel.
to go. So you head into the Love Hotel, and the lady does not even look up at you as you walk in. She said, would you like a room, or would you like a stay?
I'm going to try to greet her in Japanese. You said she was speaking Japanese earlier.
Hmm?
Try to greet her, be friendly, and talk to her about, I'm so exhausted from this carnival. And it took me so long to get here. I'm hoping to meet maybe some friends that came through here.
She
elf
lifts her
type?
brow. You have friends here already? What room are they staying in?
I don't know. They were supposed to meet me outside, but it's just so busy out there. Maybe you could tell me. Elf type, male, handsome, like me.
And she smiles. All elves are beautiful. As she
Oh,
smiles at you. She says, but I think it would be ill-advised for me to give out private information about people who stay here. People that come here wish to have privacy.
Oh, of course, yes. And we do want our privacy. Maybe you could just give me a room near the where more elves are than I prefer being
Oh,
around an elf type person.
that I can do. And she says, will you be having a room or a stay?
Just a room. I think we're gonna have our festivities for tonight somewhere else. So, hopefully next door to the closest elves around. And then we can maybe join up rooms. Is that possible?
No, I'm afraid all rooms are individuals, but I will give you a key. You will be in room 203.
And who's my neighbors?
That I cannot tell you. I do not
Well,
ask names.
well, I didn't mean what were their identities. Just are there elves, are they humans, are they orcs? I'm a pretty particular about being around elves.
You will be near elves.
That is great.
Mhm.
Okay, any way I could use like a con roll to get a hint, a suggestion of what's around, who's around
Sure,
me?
sure, you can make a con roll if you'd like to, or an etiquette roll, whichever one you prefer. I think etiquette would probably be more appropriate, but that's just me.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do etiquette like that. 12. Did I fix my typing, or is it still terrible?
That's all right. Look at all those successes.
Dang.
Wow. She
Oh,
is
well,
very
etiquette.
charmed with your pointed earness.
Used a little Japanese, was polite to her.
Yeah, what is your Japanese rating?
3, 4.
4. That's not too bad. All right, so yeah, she will tell you that you will be staying next to a couple of elves, and on the other side, she believes it is a human and a dwarf.
Okay, that's acceptable.
She
Great.
nods.
I'll take the mag key, and then I'm going to go outside and check for my friends here for a little bit, and I'll head in. Thank you.
She smiles and nods to you, as you are a polite young person, or you could be ancient because you're an elf. Who knows?
I'm somewhere between 10 and 100.
Yeah, something like that. All right, so you now have a key to room 205
I'll head back
upstairs.
out to who was it? It was Analog's van, and
Mm-hmm.
get my gear again and hang out in the van.
All right, so you're going to hang out in the van with the pizza. I mean with the analog.
Yeah.
Okay.
205, you said, or 203?
205, I believe, is the one you had.
Yeah.
105 and 205. All right, so yeah, that takes care of that. So we're going to swing back around to Skulker. Skulker is doing some hot D&I action, which I have no idea if that's exciting for you guys on the stream, but it's thrilling to me, at least.
But
Free runner?
she basically sent Trid an invitation to go to room 105 because on-site decking is always more effective than off-site decking.
Oh, so I hear.
Generally.
All right. So are you going to head inside to the room?
Yep.
Okay. And as you walk inside, the little old lady just kind of examines you as you walk through the doors. She says, "Would you like a room or would you like a stay?"
I have a friend, and she's already given me her room number, so I'll just be heading over to that room.
She nods her head.
Okay. And so I head on over to 105.
All right. So yeah, all right. See, this room is immaculately kept. There is a nice little vending machine for drinks inside of it. There is a Trid unit that has an extensive porn collection. There is a hot tub. To call it generously a hot tub, it is basically a double bath. But,
Mm-hmm.
what do you expect for a place that's close to the docks?
Yeah.
The bed is nice. Not quite as nice as Jerry's close quarters, but still pretty good.
What's in the what are the drinks in the vending machine actually?
Well, you have other cola, you have cram, you have amphetamine cola. You know, it's sodas and some teas.
Cram. Isn't that
Hmm?
restricted?
What?
Isn't cram restricted?
No, not. I said slam. I think it's not a drug. It is a soda.
Oh, I heard cram.
So go ahead. You have sodas,
Yeah. Um,
maybe a few snacks, because people get hungry. There are bananas in there.
You know how much
Yeah.
that bar food is?
Yeah.
The mini bar cost a ton.
Yeah.
well, Scoper's just gonna basically stand up and look over to the door in a sort of guarding position.
Okay. That door is not going to escape your steely gaze.
Yes. And
So
he will nod over to Trid if he wants to do anything in the Matrix.
As of right now, I've already pretty much checked things out. It's going to be super easy to get marks on these doors and lock them down. As I don't want to make our move until we're absolutely certain. And just so you know, unlike most deckers, I don't drop into hot sim. I can go just as fast as anybody else and stay up.
No, that sounds like my old decker.
You know,
I figured I'd try out the adept decker, see how well it worked out.
Did you feel dirty?
actually mention that that you don't go into hot sim?
Nope. Got a little bit of magic in me.
Well, no, out of in character, did you actually mention that?
Yes, in character, I mentioned that I don't drop into the virtual reality at all. I stay straight AR. I can hack just as fast as anybody in VR.
Okay. Fastest hacker there ever was. I think
Oh
that's
yeah.
good.
It's curious. What does she know about? Who do her mage eyes see?
That he is awakened.
Yep.
Look at those mage eyes. That door though is not. So you're doing great. All right. So
the technomancer.
free runner,
Yes.
you are patrolling around and your comlink makes a chirping sound.
I answer the comm link.
Senor, I believe we have your criminal in sight.
I thank him and ask for the information. I shall go over there as quick as I can.
He gives you a ping to the location.
Mhm.
And you're heading that way?
Yes, I do, and I tried to track and stalk it.
All
And,
right.
maybe comment it towards us in DNI or
I need
something.
you to make
Well,
a
there's
sneaking
a
check.
small issue with that because I only gave you my meta link.
Mhm.
So I will do something like I'll do this real quick. I will give him I will DNI the group, add myself to it, and
Mhm.
say I have possible location. I will feed back to you guys as soon as I can.
All right.
And what do you want me to do again?
You said you were going to sneak over there?
Sneak and try tracking him if I could find him.
Okay, so you're going to sneak to the location. There is a building that has been pinged to you.
Mhm.
And there's where you go.
I give him the location.
Okay,
Potential guy here.
right. So you're heading that way?
Yes, I am.
Perfect.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
suit up. Let me hear that.
Okay.
So roll me your sneaking if you were sneaking. Or if you're
Thank you
just
so much.
barreling through, then
No,
barrel
I'm
on.
I'm sneaking. I just did not know you wanted
Yep.
to roll real soon,
Good
so
ones. I'm ready to go.
I'm
All
going
right.
to edge that.
You going to keep that or you going to edge it?
I'm going to edge that.
Okay.
5 successes.
5 successes. All right. So you managed to sneak on up to the building. You see it. It is a small grocery store that looks like it has been closed because of the festivities. And you're heading that way. You're merged with the crowd. You see your friend that is standing nearby, and he's looking down the alley.
I nod to him.
You walk up and you nod to him. He nods back. Ah, you are here. I believe I saw your compadre sneak down this alley. So he's looking down there. I was concerned on going on my own.
I look at him real quick. I thank
Is
you
he a
for.
dangerous man?
Yes, he is.
He nods. Be brave, compadre.
I will, and I'll sneak around the corner to see if I can find him. If I cannot see him, I'm going to kind of
So as you head down in the alley, you notice that there are a few like doorways that are recessed in there. I'm going to need to get you to make me a reaction plus intuition check, if you would please.
Okay. So reaction intuition. I'm going to do this without my what's it called?
What's it called?
My improved reflexes.
Okay, yes.
5 successes.
5 successes. All right, you are not surprised. It's good. Now I need you to make initiative
Okay.
Oh boy.
because it is on.
It is on my Donkey Kong. I forgot
it
my
the-
initiative right here. So where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. 12 plus 3. Okay.
$20.
Mhm.
Ah, all right. So you hear from behind you. You thought you would take my bounty? Ah, I am the son of Bolo. And you hear a whirling sound behind you. And what are you doing?
Rolling sound behind me. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over and I'm going to nerve strike him to bring him
You're going
down.
to nerve strike him. Okay, he is whirling a set of polos over his head.
That's fine.
Okay, so you're going to go try to nerve strike him. That's
Yes.
great. Go for it.
So I'm kicking him. So basically, I basically tried to kick
Are
him
you
with
kicking him or nerve striking?
well, nerve striking using kick. If I can't do that, then I'm just going to nerve strike him. That's fine.
Okay, just nerve strike him. That sounds
Yes.
great.
Mm-hmm. So 13d6. I'm targeting his reaction.
Okay,
4.
that's pretty good. I like that. That's confidence. All right, so let's see. His defense here is going to be 10. Wait, that's not right. Is it right? Let me check my.
His intuition plus
Oh,
reaction.
that was wrong. That's what I did wrong. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, so it is going to be that. So 10, 13. As he tries to dodge. Ah, you
Oh.
dodge. He gets out of
dodges.
the way.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "You fool!" And he is going to release the bolos.
Okay.
For he is the son of Bolo.
Wow. Okay.
Good news is he doesn't get to keep all of those. He only gets to keep 4.
Okay. And 4 it
you
is.
dodge. The bolos whirl past your head. You hear a loud explosion come from further down through the thing.
Okay. I go up to him and I give him the kick across the face.
Okay. You're going to try to kick him off the face. All right. So this is round 2, so we're going to go back 2 fulls.
So this is I keep 8 of those, and he has -1 to his reach.
All right. You keep 8 of those. He has -1 due to reach, though.
Mhm.
Think you're going to kick him. All right. So you haul off and you kick him. And you get 6 successes to kick
So
the son of
11S.
Bolo.
11S.
11S. Jesus. Poor son of Bolo. Ah. All right. So, what is his soak? Let's see his soak. I will need you to get another reaction plus intuition if you would too, please.
Reaction intuition. Okay.
Yes, please.
4.
Four is good. So you are not surprised. So I need you to make a dodge.
Okay. Did I hit him?
You hit him and he soaked. How much did you do?
I did 11s.
You did 11s, so he takes 5.
Okay, making sure because I didn't see I didn't see a damage roll. So what am I doing again?
You're making a dodge check.
Okay. I'm going to edge that.
Okay.
6.
Ah, you hear something crack next to your head.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Okay.
you are definitely under attack now.
Mhm.
All right. So you have kicked the son of Bolo. He turns and he begins to retreat because the son of Bolo never flees.
Right, and there's going to be a quick tackle.
Okay.
So
I like this quick tackle. This is good.
yeah, I know. 6 successes.
6 successes. Oh,
Mhm.
son of Bolo. Oh, he doesn't get the -1 on this one. Because this is the third pass, I believe.
Yeah, we haven't done another
Ah, you
initiative.
tackle the son of Bolo.
So basically, I put him into the wall real quick, and I basically pull him by the jacket and push him back in the wall. Are you the asshole I'm looking for? Yes or no?
I am not the asshole. I am the son of Bolo.
And I grab him by the throat and I just hit him again across the head. You are not the target I'm looking for. Why do you even fucking bother? Wasn't going after you.
I need you to make a dodge check, if you would please, sir.
Okay,
I should actually make you do dodge before I roll, but
that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. 3
Go ahead.
successes.
3 successes. Are you standing with that?
Yes, I am.
All right. You feel something hit your armor.
Okay, how
It's
much?
coming from behind.
Mhm.
Does nothing.
Great. Does nothing.
Does nothing.
All right. First, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull out my gun at this point in time, real quick, and I'm going to say, if I fall down, I'm going to shoot you in the nuts, and you're going to be no longer give another son of Bolo.
Grandson of Bolo.
Mm-hmm.
How rude. And so, what did you say to him other than that? I kind of vagued out there for a moment. This is
That was it. I pulled the gun, pulled it against his crotch, straight against his crotch, and I said, if I fall asleep, there will be no grandson of Bolo.
Why would I put you to sleep, my friend? We are here for the same thing, are we not? We can work together.
The person, are we looking for the man named Varg?
Yes.
Then what did you hit me with?
I hit you with nothing. He holds his hands up.
And I looked, and I just felt something in the back saying,
Uh-huh.
Son of Bolo, if you do not want to be righteous with me. And he starts to see me angle the gun and start to pull the trigger.
I have nothing.
I look across, and the first thing I'm going to do
One
is
thing I do have, he holds up his index finger, is a string of grenades. And he opens up his coat. And there's at least 4 more grenades around his waist.
I'll look at him real
grenade
quick.
was loud enough that the crowd is starting to spread out. There are people that are sounding a little bit shocked.
Would we have heard it?
Oh God, yes.
Okay.
As you guys are heading in that direction.
I would imagine so too.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, this has only taken place over the last 3 seconds, 6
Pretty
seconds.
much, yes. So you're running it down.
So yeah, now would probably be the time we start talking.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, I just look around. So do you want to be another one of those guys? I pull the gun back.
Okay.
I look across. Yeah, and I'm wondering what the hell actually hit me. But
Okay.
I look at the man. Let's go somewhere else so we can have the discussion.
Okay. You hear another crack?
Okay. So another dodge.
No, I'm thinking you could probably beat that. But if you wanted to, you feel another hit in the back.
Okay, I'm going to try dodging it. So yeah, here we go.
Yeah, you dodge.
I look.
It
The
cracks.
first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for where the gun's being shot at.
It is coming from the roof.
Right. I look at him real quick, and I just go head nod and I start running.
So you are running away from the son of Bolo?
Fucking A. Yes, I'm going to run away from Son of Bolo.
All right, so you
So he
run.
has my information. I have his information. So
You shall never escape the son of Bolo! And he runs into the hall and runs into the alley.
Mm-hmm.
You are making your way away.
Yep.
So you
First thing I'm going to do is
you haul ass towards the crowd that is screaming.
Yeah.
Away from the explosion. Okay.
Because after all, when a guy has grenades, you don't want to be next to there and just run off. And that guy looks like an asshole. So
He looks
I'm
like
going to
the
go
son
to the
of
roof.
Bolo.
First thing I'm going to do. Yeah. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a matrix perception of myself to see if the guy actually tagged me.
Okay.
And let's see if I can do this.
Intuition
3
was-
successes. Yep.
Yeah,
I don't have a computer, so
you don't
3
have
successes.
any. You don't have any tags on you.
Okay. I start to feel where the bullet's at as I start to run up. I'm wondering what the hell he hit me.
You feel like a dart in the plate of your jacket.
Oh. So I'm not asleep at this point. That's good.
No, you're not.
Yeah. I pull out the darts and I
Okay.
start to go to the roof.
You have a dart. It is empty.
Yes, I know. I pull it out. That's the whole thing. Pink. Get rid of it.
Mhm.
Because to run around with a dart in your back kind of looks bad.
That's gonna look weird. It
Yeah.
has a little green tuft of stuff at the end of it that looks like, fur or feathers or something like that.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go
So
after
you need to make me an etiquette check or a performance check, depending upon how you are trying to join the crowd.
etiquette.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to perform.
Because there are people that are panicking and running away from the side of the explosion.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if I should edge this.
Don't know.
I'm going to edge this.
It takes a combat turn per force.
Wow. Okay.
It's hell awkward.
It is. Well, you got the 1, so there we go.
So, all right, go ahead.
So I go up and start to walk up the roof, and I give everyone. I just say
You're
the
heading up
information.
to the roof.
Well, you said the guy was trying to get me is at the roof, so
Yes,
I don't know who's
on
going to
the
be part
roof.
of it. Yes,
Could be.
I'm going to go towards the roof.
All right, so you're heading up to the roof.
Yes, I'm at an edge, so there we go.
Okay. So you're gonna climb up the roof. So I need you to make me a climb check.
Okay, climb check. Gymnastics plus strength. 3 successes.
3 successes.
Are you going to be making like any sort of mention to us about what's going on?
I already have made that mention.
Oh,
So as you climb up to the roof, you reach your hand on the top, and you reach the point where we're going to take our 5-minute break for the top of the
That's
hour.
fine.
So everybody get yourself a drink, a snack, and this is Seascape 2056.
Okay.
And I'll see you guys in 5.
Oh man, this is not going to end well.
It's gonna be fun.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey.
So, just so I have everything right here, we have Bolo going up.
No, you have the son of Bolo.
Sorry. We have the son of Bolo going up a set of stairs, and we have a runner on the
No, you
outside.
have the son of
climbing the
Bolo
building.
running down the hall, down the alley. You have a runner that has tried to flee from the son of Bolo, going the opposite direction and climbing up the front of the building. As I
Okay.
understand it.
Never mind. I thought I was going to be able to make a cutting off the Bolo joke. Disregard.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's usually one of those things that if you'll read the description of the job, you may want to pay more attention to what I post. All right, so is everybody back? Because we are at the top of the hour.
Yep.
Been 5 minutes. All right, so everybody here? I hear a couple
Yes.
yips. Great. So you climb to the rooftop. You reach the top. You move over the lip, and there is nobody there, but you see a scrawled spray paint along the side of one of the little walls there. The lip of the wall says "Enemy Within."
Is Free Runner here?
I guess not.
Ah, darn.
That was awkward because that was a great description. I have to go back with that one.
Yeah. This guy wants a standoff.
Hmm?
This guy wants a standoff, doesn't he?
Yes.
Okay. This will be fun.
According to Muckluck, it was 5 minutes, Ultra Lord. But we'll wait until Freerunner comes back, and then we're good to go.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Good. That's the intent of the run, is for people to have fun.
Yeah.
Since we're waiting anyways, I'm gonna be right back.
Sure.
You guys have any ideas about what else I can do for getting information, pumping anyone for information? Just feel free to let me know.
I think you're doing fine.
If there's anybody who comes up with an idea I haven't thought of, just great.
You said there was nothing
Alrighty.
on the rooftop,
Not yet.
right?
Freerunner, you back? Not yet. He's probably dealing with the daughter of Freerunner.
My God.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Freerunner. You have climbed the front of the building, and you put your hands on the top of the lip. You pull yourself over, and there's nobody there. But you see, scrawled on the lip of the building, vaguely between you and the alley, is in yellow spray paint. It says "Enemy Within."
Okay. I look at it and I just say quick. I just give a quick message to the rest of the guys. Come here quick. Be aware.
Okay.
First thing I'm going to do is I have my backpack on. I'm going to take out the endoscope to take a look at the door to make sure there's no grenade behind it.
Okay, go ahead. So you guys are coming up in that area, and you see that the crowd has kind of like calmed back down. They think maybe the explosion was like some excitement that got a little bit ahead of itself or something, like maybe some fireworks or something like that. They don't know what was happening because, it's a large carnival. It could have been anything. There are a few KE drones that are flying over the area, but none of them necessarily near you as they're scanning the crowd. You see this little girl that is standing there crying, looking around. And so who all is heading in that direction?
Kira was.
Okay,
Scope
Kira's heading that way?
is definitely heading in that direction, but before she actually headed over there, she would duck into an alley and cast improved invisibility on herself.
Okay.
When Trid gets the message about that to get over there, he's gonna ask if we have to go loud or are we staying quiet right now.
Quiet as much as you can.
All right. So I guess that means the AK is staying inside of the van.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
just
I
walking
suppose-
around with the AK, and even in the middle of a carnival is a bad idea.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I guess Trid will just start walking that way.
All right. So, like I said, you see, like, the people are starting to mill about. There are a few people that have, the area is a little bit more subdued, the festive nature of things. There's a little girl that is crying to herself, and she's looking around. You see people that have, started like, hey, wasn't that exciting? Come over here and try your luck throwing darts, as the barkers try to get people back into the swing of things. So you guys are heading towards the alley. You have a man on the roof.
Yes, you have a man on the roof who's
Mhm.
looking to go in.
All right, so you are pulling open the door to this. You're going to try to open lock on this door.
First thing I was going to do is I was going to take a peek through to make sure there's no grenade behind it because
There's
I
no
love the door
grenade
man.
behind. There's no grenade behind the door.
Okay, I try to open it up. If I
Okay.
can't, I'll use my lock picking skills.
Well, yeah, you can open it up and not a problem, I'm sure. Go ahead and pick
Okay.
that lock.
All right.
So while he is picking that, look at that, picking the hell out of that lock.
Hey Kat, real quick because I couldn't find it in the rules. The penalty for sustaining spell is -2
-2.
spell.
-2
Okay,
per
fantastic.
spell sustained.
Per spell sustained. Cool.
Yes. All right, so you got sustained invisibility on yourself. That is great. You are heading in that direction. That is even better. All right. So, let's see here. All right, so let's start this. Skulker's heading that way. Freerunner is trying to get to the door. Analog, what are you doing? Analog, your guy said there's shit going on.
Yeah, well, I mentioned it in the chat.
I don't read the
Driving.
chat, really. You're driving.
Yeah, driving in the direction of that location.
Okay.
I'm assuming a lot of people in the streets, so
Oh God,
so
yes. There's like hundreds of people around this thing.
yeah, so
Like
I'm
street carnival.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm moving slow.
Yep, you'll be there in about 10 minutes. All right. So, Trid, what are you doing?
I'm gonna be heading over towards the building that was marked.
All
See
right.
if I can find a way in once we get there without causing any noise.
Sure, that's not a problem. All right, Kara, what are you doing? Kara? On mute? Okay. So let's see here. I'm gonna do real quick this. Alrighty, so that is glorious. All right, so yeah, great. So Skulker, what are you up to? You heading towards the building?
What time is it in game?
What time is it in game? It is probably going to be about 7 o'clock, so it's starting to get dark.
Okay, 7 o'clock. So that's already okay. Fantastic, because that's already past midnight. So I have it have a spirit until sunrise if I choose to do so.
Yes.
I am going to duck inside the building.
Okay, you're going to duck inside what building?
Wait. We were heading into the general direction of where
Of a grocery store
that
that was closed due to the carnival.
Yes. And the thing was on the roof, right?
That is where Freerunner went. So you're heading towards the roof. How are you getting there? Are you flying? Are you walking? Are you crawling? Are you sneaking? Are you singing show tunes?
I'm just quickly thinking. Let's see. We have, for our manipulation, we have water spirit, so that doesn't actually help.
Uh-huh. So you're doing...
Okay, so is the door actually... oh, was it? So actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, while I'm astrally projecting, can I still maintain sustain spells on myself?
You can.
Fantastic! So with my invisible limp body...
Okay, so you're going to leave your invisible bodies?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I like this plan. This is great. So you are just, like, laying down somewhere?
I am going to find a nice, quiet spot in an alley.
Okay, perfect.
To have my invisible body rest.
That is great.
While I astrally project and hop on over to the roof in the astral.
Okay, so I want to be clear of what you're doing. You are going into the alley, you're laying down with your invisible body, and you're going into the astral.
Yes.
Okay, I'm feeling good about that.
It's rating 6.
I'm confident with that. I am very comfortable about that. That's beautiful. Go ahead.
God, okay. That might get me fucked up in the long run, but
it could be.
Or I mean the short run. But anyway, I am going to go into the astral, and first off, what do I see in the astral around here?
What do you see in the astral? Are you heading inside of the building that Freerunner is on?
Well, first off, around my body, like, do I see any spirits or dual-natured beings or anything like that?
You do see one.
Oh.
There's a man that is astrally perceiving.
Astrally perceiving?
Yes, and I need you to make an edge check if you would, please. Are you... Well, that's one success. That's good. Okay, go ahead.
What direction was this man that was astrally perceiving from?
He was perceiving in the alley that you went into, because as you realize that when I started this whole story that Freerunner went down this alley, and then the son of Bolo tried to hit him with bolos, and there was a scuffle, and then somebody on the rooftop was firing darts, and you just went down in this alley and you laid your invisible body down, and then this man was looking at it, and then all of a sudden he points his finger and he runs.
Oh, shit. Okay, so I am hopping back inside my body.
You are filled with rage! Your body is pumped. You are... God, you are going to fucking kill somebody as the blood of Kali flows through your veins.
Holy shit!
Oh boy.
So
Okay.
now we have this gentleman that has gone fucking berserk in the alleyway. You hear a roaring sound that can only come through like a strangled throat beneath you, Freerunner. There is somebody losing their shit in the alley.
I don't remember if the person actually told me he's going into the alley.
Don't remember.
I'm still going down.
Okay, you're heading down the alley?
Not that. Well, I thought I was in the building going.
Oh, no. Yeah, you opened the door to the building.
Yeah, and I'm trying to sneak through to go downstairs. My hand's kind of unsteady.
Okay, so you're heading inside of the building. It is nice. It is quiet. It is dark.
Mm-hmm.
You may be eaten by a grue because you can
Maybe.
hear that. You hear that fucking grue in the alley. My God. By the way, Skulker, man, you want to fucking kill something, rip it apart. Where's it? Oh, what are you gonna do? Free runner.
Yes.
You're heading on down the stairways.
Mhm.
It's nice and still in there.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I tried to look for. I'm trying. Well, it's the enemy within. So, first thing I thought was maybe he's trying to get this one guy and dick me around. So, I'm going with what I got. Searching inside there to see if I could find Varg. If I can't, going to ignore the one person screaming outside because I
Okay.
don't know what that is.
So you are sneaking around in this grocery store. Okay, we'll go back to the rest of the group. This is great. So now, I believe that Trid was heading in that direction.
Yeah.
Trid, there is somebody that is. There's a little girl that is standing near the alley that is screaming, "Oh no, there's a monster!" She's pointing her finger in there. You hear somebody like roaring with rage inside the alleyway.
Question, Cat?
Yes.
Is the
Yes.
improved invisibility still sustained?
Yes.
Oh crap.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I can definitely hear the groveling and yelling and everything
It's
too. Of
not
course.
a monster, but it is somebody that is mad as hell, and they're not going to take it anymore.
I guess Trid's going to be the good guy, and he's going to go and he's going to grab the little girl and pull her away from the. She's standing like right by the alleyway, and she's
She
not
is.
moving, right?
She's got like a little lily on her shirt, and she's just like, "No, there's a monster!" And she's like
Yeah.
holding her hands up, and she's like, "It's going to eat me!"
Okay, then yeah, Trid's going to go over there. He's going to pull her out of the corner,
She
like he's gonna.
clings to you. She's
Yeah.
like, "My name is Flower." She's holding you close.
Where are
Save
your
me! You're my hero.
Where are your parents?
I don't know.
Okay.
I need you to make a reaction plus intuition check.
Okay. Oh boy, this will be fun. I just gotta double check those numbers.
Oh boy.
4 and 4. So
And
2.
Cat, that
2?
edge check was to not permanent rage, right?
Yes, that was what that edge check was for.
Okay.
oh man. Okay.
So that is 2. All right, so you are not surprised. That is good. She says, "You really shouldn't mess with people's stuff, and I need you to make a dodge check."
crap. That's also a reaction and
Yes.
intuition.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. So let's see. That's
Yeah.
1, 2. You don't really need to do that greater than 5 when you connect them, and that way we won't have to count them. So it's 1.
Okay. Yeah.
That's your dodge. 1, 2. Are you comfortable with 2?
Oh well. Oh, it did actually. Well, the first one that was the dodge.
Okay.
Was the first one. I assumed I was dodging Skulker from charging me.
No,
but
no, no,
That's
that's
the dodge roll. The 3.
The 3 successes. So are you comfortable with that roll?
I'll do it. Let's
All
see
right.
what happens.
So
Ooh.
you look at her as she says, "You really shouldn't mess with people's stuff," and a gout of water comes out of that lily and it sprays right for your face, but you better jerk your head to the side. And about this time, Skulker, there are some metahumans within line of sight. There's this guy, and he's holding like a smaller person in his hands.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a 1d2. The 1 is the guy. The 2 is the smaller person.
Okay.
Please, 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 please.
Oh boy.
All right, this is good.
Okay. And obviously the thing too that Skulker is going to do, seeing as she is fueled
Hyped
with
up
rage,
on K10.
is she is going to charge at this individual. I am to be defaulting on unarmed combat.
Mm-hmm. Go rip that fragger to shreds.
And I am both sustaining a spell and I am on the charge, so that is modified
0.
66.
Well, +3 for agility to do the K10. So hey,
That's true. You
yeah.
do get a +3 to your agility.
Yes.
+4 to your strength. So you're gonna be one beefy bastard as you punch.
I know, right? It's gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Grr," and then like, oh my god. Okay, that's exciting. So, Skulker, you are looking at this little girl, and she sprays a jet of water, and then all of a sudden a jackhammer slams into your back. As Skulker, how much damage do you do with 3 successes?
With 3 successes and 7 strength with K10.
That sounds like 10 to me. 10 stun. Alright, so, Tread, need you to roll soak, please, sir.
All right. Okay. So body 3, armor 12, so 15.
You could do this. I have confidence in you.
um 6 successes.
So you
Oh,
take 4
boy.
stun.
Yup.
Alright. Are you hanging on to the little girl or are you dropping her?
Of course I'm gonna drop her.
Okay, so she hits the ground and she just falls down. Alright, so I think we're going to need to kind of get initiative time up here on the board because this is getting chaotic as fuck.
Yep.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
let me clear this out here.
Oh boy.
Alright, clear these out. This is great. Let's see, we're going to add a Skulker. And then we're going to add a free runner. And then we're going to go with the analog. Just so we'll have it on there. He's not going to be there for another 10 minutes because he's driving. That's Trid. And then there's going to be a Kira. And then there's going to be a Flower. Then there's going to be an Enemy Within. And then there's going to be a Son of Bolo. Alright, so let's get some initiatives for everybody.
Just rolled.
Well, then who was that and what did you get?
I got 16.
That was
And
Skulker? Does that count the +5 for your
Yes,
kick in?
it also counted the -2 for sustaining a spell.
Alright, free runner gets a 21. Look at all this. Trid with a 25 in the meat space adept.
Gotta love
Analog,
that.
Rocky again with an 11. I didn't take yours down right there. It's 21. You don't have a 1. Get that.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be 14.
Holy shit. Sculptor on the K10 is terrifying. That's
Alright. This is great. Trid, what are you doing?
All right.
You just got hit by an invisible monster.
All right. Okay. So because Trid has perfect timing, so I get the 2 free actions. Actually, well, I can't use the second one. That's actually going to be a test. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use 1 free action to drop my machine pistol out of the hidden arm slide I have.
Okay.
Ares Crusader 2. And ooh, I don't know if it's worth it to blind fire for this one. Yeah, that's a -6, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, no,
It's a
that's
-6?
that's not even
Yeah.
worth it for blind fire.
You could full auto in that direction, depending on what kind of gun you got.
Yeah, but I have like no
Full auto
strength,
blind
so
fire?
the recoil would pretty much cancel out, I think.
Suppressive fire doesn't take a recoil penalty. You're just pulling
Oh,
the
it doesn't?
trigger and waving your gun around. If you got a
That's-
fully automatic gun.
That's true.
Which he doesn't.
Oh.
So
Well, yeah, I do. Ares Crusader 2.
Oh,
it's a burst.
Oh, wait, it is just burst? That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Damn. TMP Masteries.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I needed something semi-concealable. I'm going to use my first action to jump into the crowd, I guess. Just kind of push my way in a ways.
Okay, so you're running into the crowd?
Yes.
Alright.
And I'm also going to send out a DNI message to everyone saying, basically, I got attacked.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Someone's disguised as a little girl. The other was invisible, or maybe it was a spirit. Something, I don't know.
It's after me.
Yeah.
You hear people scream, "He's got a gun!" And the crowd starts to spread out. So that takes Trid down by that. That takes your 2 free actions. Free runner. You hear from your friend. There's somebody disguised as a little girl. There may be a spirit that's attacking me. Oh my God, he's got a gun. Probably didn't hear the last one because via DNI, but it's exciting nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Freerunner is going to just send a quick DNI to the rest of the group via his real phone.
Okay.
Guys, I have no idea what's going on outside. If you're going to maybe try to pretend, just get out, and I'm going to sneak through the rest of the building and try to find the people.
Okay, that's cool. We'll come back to you then on this. This is getting great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Skulker, it is fleeing from you. It is fleeing into the rest of the meat.
But
it is fleeing into the rest of the meat.
Something else directly in front of me.
Uh-huh. But your prey is fleeing from you. And you are berserk. And you are focused like a laser on that prey.
Well, if you say that I am focused like a laser on it.
Yeah, because you're berserk and you focus on what you got until you take it down.
Okay.
K10.
Yeah, I am.
No substitution.
God damn, K10 is terrifying.
Somebody on the Twitch said this is why you always practice the buddy system. You're my hero.
Unresisted too.
It's unresisted. Rage!
It's 18 stun unresisted.
And what's even better? Look at you and your family curse. This is gonna be ugly.
Oh God, that addiction. But anyway.
Oh snaps!
I am going to charge at my prey.
Oh, I forgot. I thought I added Kira to the initiative. Sorry about that, Kira. So I thought I put you on there. What was your initiative?
22 she got.
22. I accidentally skipped over her. But we'll get you next then. Alright. So you'll be next. Alright, Skulker. You're charging?
I am charging at my prey.
Roar. Alright, so now that you are pretty sure there's something that is invisible chasing after you, make a perception check if you would please, sir.
Alrighty. What is my perception? It's been a little while. Perception is 7.
It is 7.
Yep.
Oof. But you got 1 hit.
Yeah.
And that thing's not being quiet, and it's barreling right down behind you. So roll a dodge. Because you are not surprised. More successes. Alright. You feel the whoof as that thing just roars past you into the crowd, and it missed you. So now I am sorry that I missed you, Kira. What are you doing?
Is Kira still gone?
I don't know. Maybe push to mute, because I asked what they were doing earlier, and they didn't reply. Are you muted? Well, then you need to speak. Okay. So you're delaying your action? We'll go with that then. That's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
That is very gracious of you. Flower, let's see. Trid, yeah, I think that's how we work it. Let's see. No, it's Flower's turn now. Flower's initiating GTFO maneuvers. Analog is driving. Driving in his van.
Analog is also going to pull up his maps off since he's not able to move very fast, and the chances of him hitting someone are now like nil. If anything, people will hit the van. He's going to pull up his Mapsoft and look for a road nearby all this action that looks like a viable escape route. When he determines one, he's going to throw it up on the DNI that this is the pickup site. Then he's going to start driving in that direction.
All right, so you're going to be slowly driving in that way because it is a 3-block radius in this
Can you
area.
hear me now?
Yes, I hear you now. What are you doing, sir?
Oh, okay. So I'm not sure how far Kira is out from the alley's way, but I'm going to make my way there quickly as possible. And, I think I'm going to pull out my stun pistol.
There are people screaming, "Oh my God, he's got a gun!" And you're pulling out your stunner.
Yeah, I've got a helmet on too.
Okay, you got a helmet on. All right, so this is great. So people are starting to scatter from a fracas that is going on. You have people that are trying to flee. You have a invisible rage monster that is trying to maul people and not
So what's the
doing so well.
rules? What's the rules for trying to find this invisible? I know it's -6 to shoot at something, but
Well, that's
how do I
blind
find
fire. But if you're making, if you are using your perception, you can make a perception check to try to find it. If you're using visual, it is you have to beat his successes. But if you're using something else,
I think I'll just use perception and try to find it.
Okay, because you can smell his fear or his rage in this case. You probably smell a whole lot of fear. Oh God, you're gonna make me count successes again.
2.
Yeah, it's just 2 of them.
Successes. All right. Well, he is not being stealthy. That's for damn sure. It is over there. Oh yes, she. She is not being stealthy. She is right over there. But
Okay,
if you're
Kira
going
needs
to
to get
fire at
closer.
it, you're going to be taking a -6 for blind fire.
And I need to be closer with the stun thing, so I need to be
Oh.
within like 5 meters or so.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just taking both actions to move over there, right?
All right. So you are hitched the buggy and you are hauling it. Okay. So that is taking care of that. We're gonna let's see. We just handled Striker, so it is Trid's turn.
Okay. Since he just had the thing run by him, I would say it'd probably be a safe bet that he could make another perception check to tell where it is and hopefully put a few stick and shock rounds into it.
You'll be taking that -6 for blind fire, but you know.
Yeah.
But you can get a general idea where it's at. Now let's shoot at it. So you can do this. Ultrasound
Actually,
would be awesome.
we're right in the middle of a crowd. That would probably be a bad idea.
Yeah. Could be.
Even with stick and shock, I'm still gonna do perception just to see if I can figure out where it is.
Okay. Perception.
Joy.
2. Well, you got a general idea where it's at. Kira, I need you to make a visual perception check if you would, please.
Okay.
Because you are closest to the hotel right now, I believe. Okay, so Trid, you got a general. Let's see. Yeah, you got a general idea where it's at, Trid.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. We'll come back to Kira in a moment. But for you, what you doing?
I'm going to actually start moving towards the front of the building where we know the enemy's in.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I know. I want to get our target one way or another.
Oh, I like it.
And what I'm gonna do is, is it a complex action to make a perception test? Matrix perception?
Yes.
Darn. Can I just see that the door has some way that I can put marks on it? Just generally.
You can start doing that. Yes.
Okay.
It has a back lock.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to use my complex action for. I'm going to use a swift action to actually switch hacking to sleaze to my highest thing on my deck, so that's at a 7. And then I'm going to do a hack on the fly to put a single mark on it.
I like this. That is great.
Do I stop sustaining spells when I'm unconscious?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Don't worry about that. That 18 stud is waiting for you when you're done.
That would that technically be considered a host or no?
It's a device.
Device, darn. Okay. Seven successes.
Hmm. Well,
So
you
that's-
got your mark.
Okay.
All right, so that is your complex action.
Yeah.
All right, so Kira. All right, how much perception did you got? You got 7 hits for your perception.
But I'm only have a mental limit of 4.
Oh, that sucks. Because the only thing that you're able to notice is this guy. You know what a boonie hat is?
No.
It's that floppy hat that you see people in the military wear.
Oh, right, yeah.
You see a guy wearing a boonie cap coming out of the Love Hotel, and you notice that it is Varg.
Aha! I get on my comm. Let people know. Target
Okay.
acquired.
Target acquired.
Target acquired.
All right,
Yeah,
what
I'm
you gonna
criminally
do?
not smart.
Oh,
Okay.
You're just letting them know you see him?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will knock these initiatives down to 6. Trid gets a 5. Kira gets a 2. Free runner, what you up to, free runner?
Well, I just noticed that they saying target acquired. I'm running
Yes.
towards it.
Okay, so you're running out of the grocery store?
Yeah.
All right, so you smash that push bar.
Mhm.
Lights start to come on inside of it. There's like a flashing light and arrows that says KE has been notified.
Mhm.
As you burst through the front door of the grocery store. Good news is you are free and you have taken Trid. No longer needs to hack the door because it's open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now KE
Well, I'm
knows
running
that
at
we're
this
all
point in time.
here because they know that someone's broken into the door.
Well,
So yeah, we don't have much time.
all right. So analog, you're driving your car.
Okay. I'm not sure if a map is necessary for this. Trying to figure
Not
out
really.
my location relative to this little dust up that's going on with invisible people and
You're
the
about 5-minute drive away.
I begin
That's
to
a
honk
van and there's a
aggressively.
crowd of people. All right, you honk aggressively. Okay, honking the hell out of that. All right. So moving down to that. This is great. All right. So take care of Flower. Flower's not going to worry about this anymore because fuck those guys. All right, we go back up to the top. Skulker.
Skulker is enraged. First off, where is my target? Second off, where?
He is over there looking around at this door that
Well,
just flew open and another thing comes flying out.
God, is the flying thing, or is the thing that's flying out more attract or more?
You can roll a 1d2 and I will let you decide. You can determine who is 1, who is 2.
Okay, 1 is Trid, 2 is guy at door.
Okay. All right. That's
Yay.
Yay.
Okay, so
Door number 2.
door number
Okay.
2. We're good.
Skulker is charging at this guy with a Panama.
Huh? You're going to charge at the guy that's coming
Yeah.
out of the door that Trid's looking at. Okay, go ahead. This is exciting. I'm happy to be a part of this.
We gotta take down Varg fast.
I
He's
know,
gonna
right?
bolt.
Oh, this is great.
I'm gonna.
Hate that metahuman. I like that. Hate that guy so
Metahuman?
much.
Sure. Okay.
Hate that guy so much.
And you also hear a roar over the comms.
I'll
Coming
hear that
Okay.
menacing roar. All right, free runner. I need you to make a surprise check. Okay, you are not surprised.
I have combat danger and all that too, if that matters.
Oh, that would
Curedness.
have definitely been helping. Oh, Kira, you're good for now. All right, so I need you to make a dodge, free runner.
Already have.
Oh,
4
4
successes.
successes. All right. So this rage monster roars past you as you come barreling out of that store, and it is like you hear its roar, and it sounds distinctly like the one that is coming over your comms.
Okay. Well, I know what I need to do.
All right.
Mhm.
This sounds
So
good.
I hear a roar. Something's
Yes.
quiet. If it's my turn, I'll act.
It is Kiara, I believe now.
Think
No,
so?
no, it's Trid.
Trid?
Trid.
Oh.
Go ahead, Trid. Sorry.
Okay.
Getting excited here. This is great.
Since we know where our target is, how far away are we from that building?
You can run there from where you're at because they didn't go very far before they launched their ambush upon you guys.
Okay.
And by the way, it is going spectacular.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I were to just walk, would I be able to shoot my pistol at Varg?
You could do that. You
Okay.
can shoot at Varg from where you're at.
Am I talking long range? Are we talking long? Well, I'm assuming we're talking long range penalties at this
Medium
point.
range.
Medium range.
Mhm.
If I were to just do a walk, would I be within close?
You would still be at medium range.
Still be at medium?
But if you
I'm-
haul buggy, be it short.
medium range penalty is still -2, isn't it?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I might as well run then because slightly less penalty.
Okay.
Get
So
over there, and I'm going to attempt to burst fire with my pistol.
What are you loading?
It's stick and shock.
Okay.
Generally, people go down easier with stun. And
They
I
do
also
tend
don't,
to.
and I also don't have my assault rifle. So,
Okay. Let me make sure for. Go ahead. I'm listening.
so that would be a 5d6. Oh boy.
This is getting exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am going to edge that one.
Edge.
So,
Mm. Ow! You hate that guy so much.
yeah, and this is a burst fire. So,
Yeah, he's gonna have trouble dodging that. So let's see here. How's he gonna handle this? Is the Varg? Is Varg? Is this his last ride? It's gonna be He's got how much the penalty for that? It's like -3. So
yeah, it's -3.
yeah.
Wait, are you doing a long burst or short burst? Because you didn't really aim.
Short.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do short. My
Oh, you got him by
recoil isn't-
one.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay, so that's 8 stun.
8 stun. Oh, Varg. That 2 Vargay.
And
Hopefully
2
he doesn't have
Vargay.
much
I
armor.
love that.
4.
Oh,
Okay.
4. Darn. Well, he's taking a bit.
He's taking it a little bit.
Yep.
He feels the bullets slam into his svelte elf torso. And let's see, that is going to take Skulker down to 0. It's going to take Trid down to 0. Kiara.
How far out am I from the new target, Varg?
Well, you didn't get very far before he came out, so you're going to be in close range. Dare I say, with a little bit of effort, you could get in melee if you really wanted to.
No, I have my stunner out, so
Your taser?
I'm gonna. Yeah, my taser. And
Zap, zap.
Defiance X Shocker. All right, I'm gonna say this is for the kids and open up on them.
Wow, that is a
Okay.
hero line. Poor Varg.
Yeah.
Alas, poor Varg. We knew him well.
If we knock him out, we're running to the car.
I vote for that plan.
Yes.
4.
Only 4.
Oh, poor Varg. He was a hero for us all until he screwed up so bad. Oh, he's gonna use edge.
It has to, right?
That's so embarrassing. Even Popeye would say no.
Oh,
But he
wow.
still takes 1.
All right, the Defiance is a 9 stun. Minus
9 stun.
-5 on the.
Oh man. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's gonna hurt. All right, so you tase the fuck out of him, and he falls down, and you hear a crack as his head hits the ground.
Ouch.
Oh, that sounds like.
Get him in the van, quick!
All right, you grab him grab him and you carry him to the van. It's gonna be trouble because the van is about quite a distance away as he's been humbly driving in one direction.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
hear,
really the
you
one to
hear
be
the
carried.
horn, though, as he's blaring the horn angrily.
His, oh God,
Blaring
I
the
guess
horn
we're
angrily.
at this point in time. I guess we're hitting Inception, just to see the train coming.
I think the train's already been there.
Yeah.
All right, so we're doing great. Let's go ahead and get some initiatives from you guys again.
Still got
Alrighty.
one.
You still got another pass?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
21.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. What's your next action? Sorry.
I
Yo,
see astral.
you see astral?
Yeah, I have astral. I have astral perception.
Oh,
I go
shit.
to astral.
Look at you. All right. Well, you do happen to see the skulker.
Yep, and I know what to do with him now. So either I don't think I can-
Smooth jazz.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Dun, 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 dun.
Little wine, little dining.
Oh, there you go. 24.
24. All right. So this is
Not while she's on K10, you're not.
it's free runner is 24. All right. Skulker, what'd you get for your initiative?
17.
Look at you, Trid. What did you get?
I got a 22.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Kiara, what'd you get?
I'm trying to get this thing to. All right. I thought I could get the little Mac going, but it didn't work. Let's see. I get. Two.
Wow, that's some initiative there. Analog, what'd you get? 11.
I got an 11.
Yeah, it does look like an 11. All right, so that's great. So you guys we're going to go ahead and sort this because this is going to be exciting. Free runner, what you up to?
Nerve strike. I'm going to hit his reaction.
All right, you can hit his reaction.
Who's
I'm going
reaction?
to hit her reaction.
I'm going to hit her reaction.
Stalker's
Yes.
reaction. All right, free runner, go ahead and make your attack.
Oh, I
Yep,
haven't
3
rolled mine.
successes.
Oh,
So you just roll intuition
How
plus
do you
reaction.
yes.
This is okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this must be a 12, but it's 3d6.
No, it's not. You have no more additional reaction. You are still rolling 6.
Yep, and I am rolling actually 2 less because I am sustaining a spell.
Oh,
yeah.
word.
You
So you
hit
got her by
reaction.
2.
Yes, so your reaction reduces by 2 plus anything else that happens.
Yep. So her reaction is now 1. So she is now down to 15 initiative.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that takes care of free runner. This is getting great. Kira, what are you doing? You now have the
What?
man.
Is who is it? It was Skulker was still raging, right?
Skulker's lost her shit.
It's not anywhere.
Technically, do we even know that though? Do we know that?
Yo, you've been
Skulker?
hearing her roar on your
Okay.
comlink.
But is
Okay.
the invisible
because he
raging
had
person?
a microtransceiver.
There, as a free
on.
action, I just say, get the guy, I got her.
Okay.
Mhm.
There
Yeah.
we go. Then in that case, I'm probably dragging more than carrying Varg towards Analog. Still in the.
Since
How
we-
are you dragging him?
I'm not that strong, so probably.
No,
just
I mean just like
stuff.
by the shoulders, by the
by the
foot,
feet.
by the feet. All
Okay.
right, it says booty cap slide.
Since I'm right there and we actually have the same initiative, I'm going to search him for the comlink if I can really quick, and then
Okay.
I'm going to help carry by just picking up his shoulders. Do I need to make a perception for it?
You do need to make a perception check.
Okay.
I like this. This is
I'll
wonderful.
take an assist too. Yeah.
Okay. 3 successes.
Good. You find his comlink.
Okay, I throw it in the Faraday pocket inside of my jacket, and I pick him
Good.
up by the shoulders, and I say,
Okay.
"Let's get the fuck out of here."
All right, you're carrying him by the shoulders. Something's
Yeah,
wrong
since she's
here,
got
man.
the legs.
Something's really wrong here, Trid. There's something really wrong about this situation, and that would be the hole in the back of its skull.
Say what?
He did.
Mm.
Well, we have the body.
Job done.
Let's get him out of here.
Okay,
Get him out of here. Get our bounty.
Skulker. That thing
Skulker
just
is
punched you.
that guy just punched me, and she is going to punch him back.
Mm-hmm.
Kinds of madness going on here.
Mm-hmm. Waiting for the punch.
I'm waiting for it too. I'm all excited. Look at that.
Oh,
Oh,
So
Yeah.
as I see you in the astral, so I actually know you're there. I just kind of, sidestep over.
Hmm.
As you just see this, like it's like, "Ah, brr," and
All right.
yeah, right.
You dodged that punch. All right. That's great. Analog, you're blaring that horn. Okay.
Sure.
So
Okay. You're
are you
certainly are.
Are you stopping? Are you still driving? Are you...
No,
I'd
he's
say get
not.
somewhere clear so that way as soon as we get to you we can just bolt. Don't worry
Yeah,
about getting
that's
closer.
why. Yeah, that's why earlier when I was mentioning the pickup site, that was kind of the intention. So, yeah, this is the pickup site where I can get you gone.
Toot, toot, just drive along. Toot, toot. Okay. You guys are actually kind of catching up on him. See, he's driving away, but you're catching up on him.
Okay.
Okay. So, free runner. This is
Mhm.
exciting. What are you doing?
Nerve strike again.
Nerve strike again. All the strikes. All the nerves.
So it's reaction again.
Okay.
He doesn't. I don't think he has enough dice to even dodge that.
Oh. Kara?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, no, not you. Sorry. Skulker.
Oh,
Skulker. Dodge it.
she's going to. Yeah. I.
Mm.
Well, actually, would she go on full defense?
She probably would have been casting spells too, but we're just gonna go
Well-
ahead. You're continue softballing. So go ahead. You can dodge if you want to.
You can dodge if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
Negative 10 DKP.
I mean, I'm not sure if
And
she's
that's a 1,
clear-headed
2,
enough.
3, 4,
to-
5, 6, 7. That is a glitch, my friend.
Ouch!
Oh.
That
So-
sounds hella awkward.
So at this point in time, as you come in and you're like trying to go like, "Ugh!" There's literally a throat grab at this point in time, and I just kind of clinch just right enough to actually kind of feel your body kind of loosen up.
You got Vulcan nerve pinch, fool.
How much do you weigh?
She weighs 90 kilograms.
Mm.
I'm going to a quick. I'm imagining our little situation's over with, so I'm just going to describe the scene because
Wait a second.
Because you are not what's it called?
Not
You are
immune to
not
pain.
unconscious. You are not
She's
unconscious.
not unconscious, so the spell stops.
Uh-huh.
Or paralyzed, and you cannot move or do anything.
You can still cast spells.
Right. And at this point in time, I just kind of go, pop, as quick as I can.
Oh, you'll punch her on top of all that? Oh my god.
Yeah.
What a
Just
gentleman.
knock her out because I have some magic background. If she's able to still cast spells, I'm not.
Oh
gonna,
yeah. She could have been lighting you up with that clout spell. She would have been holding
She could have been, but she's a trog. She's gonna go physical first.
Uh-huh.
That's fine. I knock you out.
Mama gonna knock you out. Pow! Alright, you can smack in the head. Would you
Yeah.
like to go ahead and roll that damage? Because she can't dodge. I'm
Okay.
curious how much damage you do and how much she soaks and
Okay.
Sliding.
Is 8. So it's going to be 8.
8. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is my armor, real quick? My armor is 12.
I think she's a female orc. I'm getting echo off somebody. It's awkward.
Yeah, same here.
I'm getting echo.
We're good. Keep going.
And her body is currently 8.
Mm. Alright, so you punch her in the head. Just pop. You're gonna drag your body and your your invisible rage monster into the van.
Going to. If she keeps casting spells, I'm just going to drop her on the floor and curse stomp her at that point.
That would be hell awkward.
Yeah,
Okay.
it would be hella awkward, but if she keeps casting spells, we're not going to play this game anymore.
Right, I understand that. So, Trid, you're helping carry the body. Kira, you're helping carry the body.
Yep. I'm gonna make a perception to see if anyone's got trying to look like they're going to be aggressive towards us in any way.
Okay, make me a perception check. All right, you turn around and you see a man. He's dressed in black and he has a large black hat, and he touches the rim of the hat, then swirls and disappears into the crowd. As you guys load up into the van.
Oh Jesus. Okay. As soon as we get into the van, I'm gonna strap my helmet on, which is I'm assuming in that spot I was sitting, and I'm also going to pick up my AK-97.
Mm-hmm. The son of Bolo has performance for dramatic entrances, and he just made a dramatic exit. So you guys are in the van now.
I want to
Free runner,
examine
you are
the
hauled into the
hole.
van.
Yep, I'm hauling this girl into the van. If she
All
keeps
right.
fighting me, yeah, I just keep healing her and like, "Arr!" and I see spells
Here,
keep
well,
casting.
She's
and
not
like,
saying anything now.
Yeah, she's kind of frothing at the mouth, really.
yeah,
It's like a nice big
Analog's
shape
gonna
with that froth.
Analog's gonna
Which-
like yell at one of the people in the van to take over the wheel so he can hop into the back and start working on our berserker here.
I have
Yeah.
no clue. I have no clue what's going on right here, and I just see,
The driver gets out of the driver's seat and climbs into
Yep.
the back of the van.
right
Okay.
that's gonna be a fun
I
moment.
need to
Who's-
get
I can
you to
drive.
make an auditory
Kira.
perception check.
Kira can
Okay.
drive.
Cat,
because we've got cops.
Yes.
4.
would you say that she can concentrate well enough to actually cast spells?
Oh, hell yeah. All right. Free
All right.
runner, you hear outside, remain calm! Coming over booming speakers.
Yeah, cops are here.
Yep.
All right, so
So
Okay.
what you guys are doing?
yeah, the only other thing
Okay.
I'm hoping.
You know what? The cops are here. We can give them the body. We've got the comm link.
We have the comm link. You can just give the body to them.
Yes.
Free runner, before four, you hear some chuckling.
Great. Get out. We're not sticking around. Because
You're-
when I hear the chuckles, I'm like, oh, they're not really cops. Get out.
No, it's inside the
No.
van.
Oh, fuck. I look around and I see the I'm still looking through the astral. Do I see the body?
Oh yes, it's very much not dead. Well,
Right.
kind of.
Yeah. I look at the bot. I look at the person.
Uh huh.
What you want? I'm
Varg?
just being at this point. I'm just being very calm and very quiet. What's up? What you want?
What's up with you, man? It looks at you, says, "I want your death," and Varg lunges forward, trying to get his fingers onto Free Runner.
Okay.
Okay.
So I
There's a little
dodge.
plop of brain on the ground as he lunges forward.
Oh shit.
Yay, ghouls
Yeah,
or zombies.
I don't
Let's see.
know.
It's
Cheat
gonna
'em.
be
Possessed.
Yeah.
8. Then let's see.
Hey, Cat. Would you
Yes?
say that say that Skulker notices this?
Skulker is not noticing this because Skulker is paralyzed and Skulker is looking at the nice ceiling that is this van.
Okay.
Sorry,
I'm-
sir, you're not going to be able to do that.
No, I'm just making I'm
Ties go to the defender, Free Runner.
Yes.
You
Mhm.
dodge that lunge as the clerk
Right.
just reaches up and tries to strangle you.
Mhm. And I grab it by the hand. I twist it around, put it on the floor, and I just look into it, and I just slowly close the. I slowly
gonna
put my
try
arm around
to
its neck. Yeah.
Give you a
go ahead.
moment.
Mhm.
Because it's got that deathly aura about itself.
Great.
Oh, it's so cold back here.
Is it solid? Yes or no?
Oh, the body is. The body is very
The
solid.
body is. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Who's making that noise? I'm sorry. I'm utterly confused. Let's take a time. Let's time out. Who is saying that to me?
All right, you need to make me a charisma plus willpower check, if you would, please. I think
Okay.
that's everybody needs to make me a charisma plus willpower check.
Everybody in the van.
Do I take the penalty for sustaining the spell?
Oh, don't worry, you're paralyzed.
Okay.
Great.
That's fine. You're paralyzed. Everybody
Yeah.
else, on the other hand,
That's fine, but if it's a spell, I still resist it.
no, it's a critter power.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh!
Oh,
Okay, Trid is definitely going to spend his last edge on that one.
Okay.
'Cause that was embarrassing.
This is exciting.
Mm-hmm. That certainly is exciting.
Oh, wait, it's gonna use it. It's gonna use an edge because even Popeye see that was embarrassing.
Mhm.
Ah,
Yeah,
look at that! You guys, look out! All right, so anybody under A2 is
Hi.
running like a rabbit.
Okay, I run into the back of the door.
Trid
Unlock
probably
the chest.
smacks his face into the back wall.
to open the door.
Okay, because I don't know if I can actually fear myself into doing it. So
You can open the door to get the hell away from it.
Can I
Yep,
lock it?
Can
Up to
lock
you.
the door.
Yeah, I'm at 11 initiative. Can I slam the locks on the door?
Oh, initiative was already over with.
Yeah,
So
we're just gonna go. You'll get it after Free Runner gets out, I guess.
I'm running.
All
Yeah,
right, so
the
Free Runner
motion closes
throws
going.
up the door and hauls out.
hmm
All right, so that takes care of that. And now the Varg is sitting up and looking around at the rest of you, and he opens his mouth and he makes a sound at you as the room like just gets colder. And okay, what you guys gonna do now? This is kind of cool.
Can I cast heal on myself?
While you are berserk, not so much.
Okay.
Okay. Analog with his rating 6 med kit there
Mm-hmm.
is going to comb through his medical knowledge and look for something in that bag which will work as a sedative, preferably in lethal dosages. But
That's
hey,
awesome. Do you have a trank patch?
actually, I don't think I have a trank patch in that kit. Hold on, let me go.
No, I mean in your inventory because it's not a med kit thing. It's an inventory thing. It's a trank patch.
Nope, no trank patches.
Then you are furiously ripping through your med kit, and there is nothing in there that will work as a lethal sedative because it's a med kit, not a shot.
Oh, okay. Then the closest thing I can find to a sedative.
Okay, you have some aspirin.
Hold on a minute. Let me pull up the right book so we can all be on the
Next
same
turn,
page.
because there's nothing in there that does that.
Yeah.
That's a med kit.
I think if anything, you're gonna want to kill him.
Anesthetic gases, then. Bullets and bandages, 17, page 17. That's what I'm working off of here.
Huh?
I don't even.
The book,
Yeah.
bullets and bandages.
Yes. Yes.
Page 17 has descriptions of what is in each level of med kit.
I'm pretty sure.
Excuse me a moment while I open up a PDF and try to find out what is inside of this med kit as he is furiously ripping through it.
Would these things even have like any effect
But
on something that's
It's
undead?
fine. You find your sedatives. You get your sedatives. What you gonna do?
Attempt to forcefully administer them.
You gonna stick that thing into Varg's body?
Yes.
You stab that thing. You just like get the syringe and you stab him right in the fucking throat. That syringe. Good job. You push that plunger down. And his eyes turn to look at you, and he smiles.
Worth a shot.
Yep. Speaking of which, I think he's gonna be trying one of those on you now.
Oh, I thought it was just gonna hit me. All right.
Yeah, he's gonna try to hit you. So, no, that's gonna be the last edge that he gets to use, but he is going to try his damnedest to block your knockoff. Well, 3 hits. Edge is not with me today.
Okay, I've never actually done a
Reaction plus intuition.
Thank you. I've never dodged in Shadowrun.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
I've only soaked.
Yeah. All right. You can do it. I have faith that you. It's only 3 hits. You can do this. Dead bodies don't give a damn about chems. Oh my God! Are you comfortable with that level of success?
Yes, I am.
You are comfortable with that
Don't you
level
have
of
any more
success. This is going to be
Highly
ugly.
suggest-
It
he
is
has
going
no
to
edge. That's
be-
the reason why.
8
makes much more
stun,
sense. He has
that's your
really no
resisting?
edge.
8 stun as it punches you.
Okay, armor jacket has armor
Well,
value.
12 for the armor jacket plus your body.
That makes it 19.
Okay, roll 19. Gotta get 8. Oh, you take 2.
Lethal. Sorry, physical or stun?
Stun, because he punched you. All right, so we're going to go to Kiara. What you doing? This body that has a big exit wound in the back of its head just got up and punched the shit out of Analog as he just stabbed it in the neck. Oh, by the way, has a needle sticking out of his neck now.
So Analog was driving, but I'm driving now, correct?
Oh,
Or are we just
apparently
parked?
so. So it looks like you're driving now.
Now, can I pull out a gun and shoot while still driving, or is that just too
You
many
probably
actions?
could. You probably could, but you're gonna be firing into melee, so this is gonna be awesome.
I think I'm gonna bring out the big gun and
Oh,
put this thing down. I've
what
got
big gun are you using?
I have a Warhawk,
Oh,
a
okay.
super Warhawk at
I
that.
like that.
Do you want me to make a
says I
right?
get shot.
That is pretty super.
I say plug your ears. Do I need to make a piloting roll at all when I'm shooting and
You
driving?
probably will after you pull that trigger.
Okay. All right, plug your ears. Boom.
Boom. All right. Let's see here. Does the corpse of Varg manage to dodge this shot? Only the dice will tell. Oh, he
Tie.
manages to fall over a little bit, and you manage to. The needle explodes out of his neck as the round goes past. Make me a pilot groundcraft check, if you would please, sir.
Piloting. All right. I'm somewhat good at this. Okay.
Hope so. Gunshots are going off inside this van. Wow! There's people screaming.
It's like texting and driving. I'm flying.
No, don't fire your gun and drive at the same time. All right, so that takes care of that. Trid, what are you doing?
I was panicked as well, so
You're
I'm
running too?
assuming he dropped his gun inside the car and just bolted out.
Okay, so that takes care of you two. You guys are running with the.
Well, I locked the doors.
Oh, you locked the doors.
Did I have a chance to do that, or?
Yeah, they're out, but you locked the doors. So you guys are. It's one of those situations. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. So,
Running with the devil.
running from the devil in this case.
Yep.
Negative 10 GKP for you. All right, so that brings us back around to Analog. Analog, this thing just punched you in the nose.
And somehow from that him punching me in the nose, I now have a nice case of tinnitus. I don't know how that's related.
I don't know either. It gets
What?
weirder and weirder as we go along.
Okay, for those of you not tracking at home, shooting a gun inside an enclosed area.
Yes, we
Yeah, I got
we
you. Go,
understand
go,
that.
go.
Go ahead.
Got it. Okay, that's not gonna work.
No.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
All right. I like that plan. There's all kinds of cool plans about that.
Now, fair warning, I don't know all that advanced run faster combat maneuver
That's
type
fine.
stuff.
We're not asking you to do any of that. We're asking you just to throw some dice, and we'll see how it goes.
I'm
Punch,
gonna
punch.
I'm gonna suck him in the schnoz.
All right. Sounds like you're gonna try to do some snoz burger punching. I don't know. You're doing great. So give me one moment, and
And more edge. Never.
there's what I was looking for. All right.
Okay, or not. Oh, this is analog. Never mind.
Yeah, I just need one more. We need to look at something real quick.
Yep.
So bow, bow, bow.
Ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da.
Okay, go ahead. So what'd you get? Let's see. Back on that screen. 4 successes right. The schnoz. Oh, the humanity or the meta-humanity. I don't want to be racist. Ooh, you swing. It pulls to the side. This is bad. This is looking not good for the home team because it's time for its action. Let's see, what is it going to do? What is it going to do? This is going to be bad. This
Is any of this happening within Skoker's field of view?
yeah. You see
Skulker's
people
just
that are moving
paralyzed.
around. You're paralyzed. Is an exciting ceiling that you're looking at.
I mean,
You're paralyzed. I'm sorry.
Is there
No,
painting naked orcs on the
Can't I
ceiling?
cast spells?
That's,
That's
you cast spells at the van.
what?
You can cast
Oh.
spells at the van.
Yeah. My question is any of this happening within my field of view? As in,
Yes.
can
you
I
can
see this?
Yes, you can. You see Analog draw back his fist.
This is exciting.
Sorry, you got paralyzed.
Welcome to my world of not doing stuff.
Okay, that's awkward. Okay, so he makes a limp flail at you and misses. I guess if you dodge. Gonna switch its tactics at the moment because this is clearly not working out. All right, so you managed to dodge that really terrible swing. All right, so Kiera,
Yes.
shift to you.
All right. I don't think I took the melee into account last time. So what's that negative?
-2.
92. All right. I'm a 12. So I'm firing into the group
Okay,
again.
there's another loud roar. Boom.
Boom.
How much edge do you have left?
B, none.
Him. Kara.
I have plenty of edge. I've never used any.
You hit it.
So, yeah, use your edge.
Yeah, if it comes to a tie, can I call it before I know the tie or after I know?
You
You
have
can
to
just-
call it before.
I've called before. Okay.
All right. You
All right,
can
so
use
you
your
hit it
edge
with one.
anytime, my friend. Remember
Okay.
that.
How much damage you do with one success?
All right, I got the ADPs, so I am doing
APS?
yes, ADPS, and I am doing 9 physical with -6 to
9
armor.
physical -6. Ow.
Oh, and then it's I'm sorry, it's 10 with the 1 success.
All right, so, yep, you put another gigantic hole in his forehead, and the body just collapses over.
Dead again.
Apparently,
Check for a pulse.
yes, it has 2 big holes in the back of its head. You do not feel a pulse. Well, you're driving. You don't feel anything.
Let me roll for
You
driving
know,
too.
steering wheel. Yeah. All right, so you managed to keep control of the vehicle. There's a little swerving going on, and Analog, you really can't dance to that beat. It's kind of like a, but it's there, and that thing is shot in the head again. It's flopped over backwards. It's not laughing anymore. Clearly, this is not a funny situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out the flex cuffs.
All right.
We are not taking chances on this one. Gonna flex cuff the body, and then I'm gonna go over to our paralyzed friend who is screaming all over the radio.
All right. Now you see Analog.
I'm going. Given the circumstances, I'm also going to flex cuff her real quick,
Okay.
and then
Well,
begin medical treatment.
Analog's. He is directly within my line of sight.
Yes, he is leaning over you, flex cuffing you.
Sorry, but she is berserk.
Since are we still feared?
You guys are no longer feared.
Okay.
Nope, I'm not going in that band, though. I am not trying to make that roll. There's no point to it.
It's
No,
loud
you're-
and scary
You're no
in
longer
here.
feared. It's all good.
Yeah.
You've calmed down.
I know.
Okay.
The whole point, though, is that I cannot go back in unless I make another roll. Not going to do that.
Yep, no problem. Wow. So, what's the resistance roll for the clout as you are going to be casting a spell at Skulker? I mean, not at
it's
Skulker,
an-
at Analog. Analog, make me a surprise check if you would, please.
It is an indirect spell. So I believe
First, he's going to make reaction plus intuition to see if he's surprised. If you catch him by surprise and he doesn't get a roll.
Reaction plus intuition. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, you're not surprised. Wait, that was a drain. Go ahead, Analog. 66.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
I'll
understand.
why that came up later.
There's a B. B
Yeah.
in the roll.
Do.
And you roll reaction plus intuition.
Yeah. He
to
hasn't rolled
dodge
that yet.
it.
He hasn't rolled a surprise yet. Oh wait, 3 hits. You're not surprised. Okay, now roll it again. One more time, Analog. This time with feeling.
Mm-hmm. Hooked on a feeling.
Okay.
No 5 at
Sorry,
the end.
that's
Missed the
embarrassing.
5.
Okay.
Hooked on a feeling. You know what I mean.
Okay. So that's 4 successes. Looks like that's a successful dodge to be.
Yep.
All right. So this forceful energy rolls out of the air and just narrowly misses, clouding you in the head with a fist of fury. So now what are you doing, Analog?
Okay, so wait a minute. I almost got hit in the face with force.
Yes.
As opposed,
You almost got hit in the face by the force.
as opposed to a fist.
Right.
Okay.
Forced fist or fist of force, whichever way you
Okay.
want to look at it.
Do you want me to make an Arcana check to see if
I'm
I
pretty sure that you realize you almost got hit by a spell.
No, not that I got hit by force bolt, but that the person's like has to see me for that to work.
I think it's pretty common knowledge in the sixth world that a magician has to see you to cast a spell. That's why all the windows in cars since 2050, as far as I know, have tinted windows. Standard feature.
Yep. The tinted mirror windows are just a standard feature of the sixth world.
Yes, that's what I was just saying.
Okay. I grab the nearest piece of cloth, paper, a takeout box, the pizza box, if necessary.
You put the pizza box on.
Covering the eyes.
Okay, so you now have a pizza box over your face, and spellcasting is over. So how much stun are you at, Skulker?
I am at 0 stun.
I'm sorry, no. You're at 18 now. So
Yes, I am at 18. So I take 12 stun.
Uh-huh.
And then, whatchamacallit? Fuck.
That would be 4?
Yep.
4 physical.
Well, no, that would be, the rest would be 6 divided by 2, that'd be 3 physical.
Oh, 3 physical. Okay, 3 physical. So, yep, you are down. Probably going to need to make me an addiction check.
Okay,
K10.
with the minus, whatever modifiers.
For family curse?
No, I meant for being wounded.
Oh, no, that's not going to come into penalty for an addiction test.
Average, willpower plus average of logic plus body, right?
Right. Minus your family curse.
Let's see.
Because you got a history with this kind of stuff.
What's K10's?
Pretty high.
No, I meant the other thing.
You have no bonuses. You have no bonuses. There's
No,
no.
I think he's
There's
trying to figure out
11.
his threshold.
It's 3.
3 for K10?
It's 3 for K10. Yeah,
That's
a lot of the drugs are typically 3.
That's pretty weak.
Well, the minute you take it, you automatically have to make an addiction check.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Skulker.
I'm gonna edge that.
Oh God, you better edge that. Is that counting in your effect for family curse and everything?
Yes, it does. Because I'd be rolling 11 otherwise because of high willpower.
Thank God you managed to resist the call of Kali's blood. All right, so you guys now have a body. You have a very unconscious magician with a pizza box stuffed over her face.
Freerunner is saying, "I am not going anywhere near that vehicle. No, I am not going anywhere near that damn thing.
Are you going to your car?
I'm going to my vehicle. Yes, I'm going to drive. I just look at the other guys. Where are you going to drop the body off?
Yeah, I'm gonna text. It's all safe now. Meet us
Yeah.
at the.
Yeah,
at our-
I'm not going to stick
I'll-
anywhere.
at
near
a
Yeah,
bar.
I'll intercept the car in a spot where it's free from people. So, like, I'm gonna try to head them off so that way, as soon as they get to that spot, I can get in.
Sure.
Yeah.
You guys should heal Skulker at some point.
Skulker's fine.
Nonsense.
Skulker's fine.
Let's
no,
let her
I-
sleep it off.
I know, right?
Uh, No, since Skulker is currently flex cuffed and blinded in the back of my car, I'm going to administer first aid on the hopefully now still body of Skulker.
Just
So
do
it's
the
kind of
physical
like another
damage.
Saturday night.
Does this happen? Can I make that pull?
Sure, you go ahead.
Thank you.
So can I get some clarification when who got the drug and it was a drug from the dart? Who put the
Yes.
dart into Skulker? Did we ever find that out?
That would be the enemy within.
But we never found out who that was. That wasn't like a bolo.
I'm just assuming it was another runner team. This is why you don't tell people you're after a bounty, because they'll stab you in the back. Simple as that.
Well,
Yeah, whatever.
Don't
You
trust
can just say you're
anyone.
after a bird. Yeah, the
Skulker.
whole point was
hardly knew her. Great.
the whole
Oh my
point was
God.
Skulker went invisible in the alleyway, and then
Okay,
oh look,
Skulker,
another
you
person.
got a point of health back, so you're now at 2 physical.
Okay, I am at 2 physical.
Yes.
You take a day, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I
Okay.
meant I was hoping to not be unconscious anymore.
I understand that hope. That's the hope of all of us, really. I
Okay.
blacked out once. It was not pleasant.
All right.
It's nighttime.
I'll ask over the DNI. All right. Is anybody taking care of this person, or am I doing it?
What are you talking about? The body?
No, Skulker.
Skulkers, just
When
keep
an
her
hour
in there.
passes,
Yeah.
Just
Keep
don't
her
wake
in there.
her up.
Keep her eyes covered. We'll let her wake up as she does. I mean, it's going to be a little bit before we can get to Johnson anyways. I'll give him a call once we meet up and I'm safe in the truck.
All right. Yeah.
Do you have the comm link?
Yes, I still have the comm link.
No, that's what Mr. Johnson says when you call him. Do you
Oh,
have
okay.
the comm
Yep,
link?
I have the comm link.
Fantastic. Where are you located?
Where are we
drive
going to
us
go
somewhere.
after this anyways, guys?
Where's that bar
There's
that
a
we're-
nice area in Loveland. You can just say, come over here. It's not that far away from Tacoma.
Okay, yeah, I'll just let him know that.
All right. Felix will be there in 20 minutes.
He'll have the cash.
You will have your escrow released when I have the comm link.
Agreed. We wait for him to come.
Yep.
I am not looking into his comm link. I would like to, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, I'm not going to, as much as I'd love to crack into it, I'm not going to risk it.
Mm. All right. So you guys head to Loveland. You all gather up. And you get there, a night sky rolls up. And a troll steps out of the back.
okay, how many hours have passed since this time?
An hour.
Okay, so I am now conscious.
Okay.
I am going to
You are still going to be nerve strike for at least another 2.
actually I am also don't I naturally recover the nerve strike? Should I roll
Right,
for
but
Yeah.
I got you over it though. So
how much?
Another hour.
yeah.
No, but my question is, wait, I'm not nerve striked anymore?
You are
Well, I am nerve strike, but I'm still conscious, yes?
correct.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast heal on myself. Can I do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the night sky rolls up,
Mhm.
and the troll steps out. It is one of the trolls that you saw at the meet, and he
Mhm.
is walking towards the van.
Yep.
Okay.
I step out of the van.
He nods to you. You have the
Yep.
comm link.
Yes, I do. I open up my jacket so that way he can see where I'm reaching. I slowly reach in to the Faraday pocket and I slowly pull it out so he sees that that's what I have. Do you have the money?
I do not have the money. The money is an escrow, as my employer is a professional. The moment that he has this comm link, he will release it.
All right.
Analog.
Here you go.
Give it to him.
Yep.
And he will accept the comm link. And he nods his head.
Mhm.
Your money will be released within the hour, provided this checks out.
Excellent.
All right, so he steps back into the night sky, and the car drives off. And so what are you guys doing for the next hour?
For the next hour,
I have a hotel room, room 205.
I'd say it's not a good idea to go back there for a little
I'm-
while.
I'm going to go stop by a coffin hotel to clean off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Um,
going to be administering, I guess, whatever the medicine skill would apply to for Skulker.
That's going to be taking
I'm-
24 hours, so.
Oh, no,
yeah.
no, I'm gonna try to actually I'm fine. I'm only at 6 stun now and
Okay.
2 physical because of healing. I am going to try to wipe my astral sort of
Oh. Oh,
Yeah,
That's gonna be awkward.
that I wouldn't worry so much about the astral signature back at the place.
no, you wouldn't.
No, because I mean you've been gone for like an hour and the cops are already there.
Fair
So
enough.
I mean the only way you'd be able to really get back and do anything about it is if you actually projected over there.
Yes.
Is that what you're doing?
Nah. I mean, the only spells I've actually
mean-
casted are improved invisibility.
And detect life at a pretty high force, as I recall.
Right, but I.
Oh
wiped
yeah,
the
you did
signature for
erase
detect
signatures
life.
on that. That's good. But yeah,
So-
they would have your signature over there from the improved invisibility. That's for sure. And the clout.
The cloud was a ways away.
Yeah.
They have.
So are you going to go?
signature,
Are you
that's
want to do
awkward.
that? Or you just not gonna
Um,
worry about it?
I mean, I wouldn't risk it at this point.
So you're just gonna let them have your signature?
I think it's less risky than trying to erase my signature while they're there.
I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. If I mean, you don't have to. I'm fine with that.
Uh, yeah, I think I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna astrally project and see what's up there.
Okay, I like that. So you're gonna zip on over there?
Yeah, see what's up.
Okay. All right. So you guys, she's laying there and she just closes her eyes, and after a moment they open back up. She sits up.
And so, are there like what I would see as Wait.
Yeah, you guys are you're over there at the site, and the people are there. Things are a little bit tense right now. She says, "I'm fine. I'll be back in a little bit." And so you're there and you're checking out the stuff.
Yep.
right.
So I assume there's. I mean, like, if there's no one astrally perceiving,
No,
there's nobody astrally perceiving there.
no,
Okay. Nothing dual natured, nothing like that.
no.
In that case, I would erase the signature.
Okay. She's getting up and she heads to the back of the van. She says, "I'll be back later."
And however long.
Analog, what are you doing?
Uh,
Hold on.
18.
Hold on.
We've been talking about DNI. Basically, I'm waiting with the body for Trid to get cleaned up.
Okay, so she
and-
just heads out and right?
Pardon?
You're just keep an eye on the body, and she said she'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trid is dumping all the illegal shit, so Trid can turn it in.
Basically, unless you have a hiding place in your car, I want to hide my assault rifle somewhere, probably back home, things like that. Just kind of get cleaned up so that way we can look more like legitimate bounty hunters when we go up to KE and say, "Hey, we have the body."
All right, so no problem.
Yeah. I am also. Yeah. So that is 18 seconds, I believe, for erasing the signature of that spell.
Right, yeah, you got that, no problem.
Yep, and I will. I probably don't even remember casting the cloud.
No, that was far enough away. You wouldn't really have to worry about that. You're true.
Yeah, it's also far enough away, and also I was berserk, so I possibly don't even remember casting it. So, and I am also erasing the signature for that healing that
Sure.
I did on myself, and then I pop on over back into my body.
No, well, you pop on back over.
Fuck! I
That
can't find my body, can I?
no, it's not there.
Shit. I follow the road wherever,
No, the van's there. You see analog in the back.
my body's not there.
No.
Oh, shit!
Why did you not stay in the truck?
Well, she said she'd be right back. She got out of the van.
Shitum has her body, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Kind of gone now.
Oh shit.
It doesn't always lead back to the body.
Well, it normally does, but as you guys were realizing that she was there, when Casimir was talking, I was saying things like she sits up, she says, "I'll be right back, guys,"
Mm-hmm.
and she gets out of the van. And Casimir was busy doing that, and I asked, "Do you do anything, Analog?" Analog was telling me how he's sitting with the body, and you guys are getting cleaned up and everything. And so she's out of the van, and who knows where.
Oh, fuck. That's been, what, like 36 seconds?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh.
I'm
Looking around.
I'm frantically looking around for my body.
Okay. Can understand that. I'd be frantically looking around for my body too if a Shedham just possessed it and started running like a motherfucker. Sorry, Vamps. Hauling buggy while
Actually, wait, remind me
Yeah,
of the rules
remember-
of astrally
so-
projecting. Can I summon spirits or cast spells when I astrally project?
So you can make a sensing and intuition check if you'd like. It's an extended check to find your body.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
around. Can you let us know that this is happening, or is this all happening astrally?
Right now she can't.
Okay.
I believe my
So yeah, so you're gonna take 2 hours searching?
my astral limit is 7, so yeah, I'm gonna take 2 hours searching with 7 hits.
That's not a problem. You find it. It is currently running. It's about 3 blocks away.
Oh god. Can I cast spells?
Yeah.
They have to be direct, yes?
Yeah.
Fuck! No! Oh god. That.
You know what? You look good when you're running, by the way.
Yeah.
You got like nice long strides. Pretty damn graceful, really. That must be that elven nature or something.
How long has it been since she walked away?
It's been about 2-3 minutes.
2-3 minutes?
Mm.
Okay.
Well, no, actually, it's been about an hour.
Oh, it's been about an hour?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure after about like
She's a
the
lot further
15-minute mark, we'd probably realize something's up, and I'd probably send out a DNI message like, hey, where are you?
Where you
Be right
going?
back.
She just says it again?
Yeah, be right back.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Fuck. Let's see. What can I do?
That's a good question. What can you do?
Oh! You know what? I'm gonna summon a fire spirit.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
burn that body.
I know, right? You show
No,
it
I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have this fire spirit, unarmed combat my body to
Hell yeah.
into submission.
I like this plan. Keep going, man.
Go for it.
Knock your own body out.
Yep,
No,
go ahead.
Go for
I
it.
want to see this happen.
The Mundies really have no idea what's going on, right?
She just said, "I'll be right back." She got up.
Wait.
stepped out of the van, stopped running.
No. I'm gonna summon a. What would you say is the more appropriate spirit
I'm all for
sending a
fire
message?
spirit.
What is the more appropriate spirit for sending a message?
Oh, that would be a watcher.
Or I mean, like out of. Yeah, so watch. I'm gonna try to summon a force. Let's say 4 Watcher Spirit.
Well, that's a ritual magic thing.
That's different, Biff.
If let's say, would manipulation be the proper?
You can go back to where you're at, and you can materialize and talk to them.
Can I actually materialize?
Yes.
You just
Oh.
appear like a ghostly form of yourself.
You know what? I am going to cast. I'm gonna summon a force. Force 5 air spirit.
Okay. Did you make an sensing check? Just curious.
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I made a sensing check of.
of your body.
Oh, did I? No, I didn't actually. I'm gonna do that.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I found the body.
Oh, that's true. You did find the body. It's injured. It's bleeding.
It's bleeding. It's injured. I'm gonna. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to roll. Okay, question. What happens with drain?
Oh, that is a very good question.
Physical. Last time I checked,
Does
right?
my body take drain or do I take drain?
Yeah. Both
You.
of you take drain because you're gonna
Yeah, that's what I'm making sure. So I am going to be summoning a Force 5 Spirit of Air.
Okay. Like this plan?
You're going to overtax your body. Good idea.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yep. It would resist with 10 dice. I am actually edging that.
And you said this is physical damage?
It's physical to him because it's against his astral spirit. That's the reason why.
That's so bad because that's the body too. So how much drain is it taking?
Well, it's how
So
much did the
he could
spirit
kill
get?
himself, summon a spirit.
How many hits does the
It was
spirit?
a five. It was a force 5. You said?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see. Oh,
Wow.
Look
you
at
lucked
you.
out. Yeah.
the spirits don't ever. Yeah, you got it. You can do this. Two. You can resist that. So
Yeah.
good.
And let's see. I am going to. What's powers does a spirit of air have? It is going to. I am going to direct it to.
What are you gonna do? This is
Shit
exciting.
himself in the astral.
So many choices.
He's going to squick
I
himself
need
in
you
the
to pick
astral.
one
That's what
of
he's
them.
doing.
Okay, optional powers. It is going to have.
It's gonna what?
Fuck.
What's it gonna do? Your body's running. It's bleeding. It's been shot in the leg. Oh my god.
Shit, spirits of air can't actually cast spells, can they?
No.
They can't actually like levitate me or anything like that.
Oh. So many choices.
Okay, so I'm gonna direct the spirit of air to materialize with the van that I
Just left?
mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah, and tell it to pass along the message that Skulker's body has been stolen by a Shedem.
Okay. The spirit appears. Skulker's body has been kidnapped by a Shedem.
Yep, and I am going to say thank you very much to the spirit, dismiss it, and summon a Force 6 Spirit of Fire.
Force 6 Spirit of
boy.
Fire. We're gonna do this.
Oh, okay.
All right. Roll some dice.
Nuke him.
Show it who's the boss. It doesn't know this is coming. Oh my god.
I'm gonna edge that actually.
Okay. Oh my god, this is amazing. You gonna show this thing? It's not gonna know. Oh yes, you get that spirit of fire. Okay, that's spirit of fire. All right, you got that spirit of fire now. What's it gonna do?
I'm going to direct the spirit of fire to. Okay.
What you gonna direct it to do?
It is going. I am going to direct my spirit of fire to.
God, this is so great.
To
What you doing?
attack my body with.
You're gonna have it attack your body?
I'm gonna have the spirit of fire knock me out, knock my body out. Effectively, I'm gonna tell it to materialize, use unarmed combat
Oh,
to attack my body.
God, are you sure?
Wait, elemental attack applies to both unarmed combat and.
Yes.
Fuck!
But a spirit of fire is there, is raging from flames around you. And it's
Burn
waiting
it! Burn it!
for you to do something.
Oh! Cast fear, or use fear on my body.
Run
So
away
you make
more.
your body run?
You run even faster. Yes.
No! I'm gonna make it run to the bed!
It is going to run away from the spirit.
Yes, I'm gonna tell the spirit to materialize where the, basically in front of the body and use fear on my body.
This is
To
great.
try to get it to run.
I'm so excited.
That's one of my services.
Okay.
I believe I have. What's the limit on summoning spirits? Is it the force?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I have five services. So the first service is to use fear, materialize and use fear on my body.
Okay, it's gonna do that. It's gonna appear. It's gonna do fear. It's gonna attack. It's gonna manifest. All right. So we're gonna do initiative now. This is exciting the hell out of me. I don't know about anybody else.
Oh, it's
Oh, yeah.
exciting me. I feel
All right.
excited.
Hey,
I'm
before we
just
do
thrilled to be
that,
here.
since I've got DNI connection to her, could I actually know where her physical body is, or am I gonna need to do
You go ahead and get marks on that comm link. So
marks on the comm link?
all right. For everyone that is listening, this is amazing. All right, so this spirit of fire just manifests in front of this body that has been possessed by a Shedem. All right, so it has to take a turn to manifest. Is that correct?
I believe it is an initiative pass.